All right, and welcome back, guys, to another session of our D&D campaign. We're gonna be a little short because we had some birthdays and some other things to attend to, but nonetheless, we push on. So, last we left off, the party had a day off from their adventures in the sewers. The group decided to branch off and enjoy Zadash in a multitude of different ways. Some members decided to explore more within the library, while others decided to enjoy the scenery. And while others, like Faline, decided to enjoy a day in the battle pits, where the ones that decided to research the library got more information on the Fae and all these encounters they've been going through. They've received some information on artifacts such as the vestiges of divergence, where, sorry, let me check my mic, where they're known artifacts made by the gods. They soon learned that our very own Artemis was in control of one of them. The rest of the group that decided to enjoy the outside parks got to know each other a little bit more while finding an amazing book called Tusk
No.
Love.
No.
And we also got to dive deeper into Phalene's past. Well, she got to meet the guild known as the Split Striders, a guild created through old Valley members that have recruited other guild, former guild members into their own, where she convinced them to give them a tryout for the Dundos. As a majority of the group decided to spend the day, you also incurred with Wildom, Zelf, and Kor their attempt to restore an old Raven Queen sanctuary. Each group had a weird moment that set it apart, where as the group began to discuss their days at the pit stop, the restaurant became silent. And here's what the pit stop looks for you guys. Let's gonna do theater of the mind, and then we'll go from there. But here's the pit stop. If you guys want to take a look at it. So from there, Artemis, you notice as actually the music itself around you goes silent, and
Everything
you see
silent.
all around you customers, staff, and your waiter is just staring at you with jet black eyes. We pick up right at that moment, Artemis. What do you want to do? As they're just looking at you.
And
Everyone's
I've just got done telling everybody to
yeah.
quiet down.
Everyone for the most part, everyone around you notices that it is silent and everyone is staring at you guys. If you want me to add
Um,
figures to help you guys understand it better, I can. But we could, if you're okay with me just doing this, because it's a lot of people in this bar. But if you need me to put stuff for reference, I can. Would that help you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, for
Okay.
proximity.
Okay. I'll get some people in, but you guys could chit chat amongst yourself to figure out what you want to do. No one's done any
Um,
active aggression on you guys, and no one's done anything. They're just
It's
they're all just staring.
they're all just staring at you. You just noticed that part. They're all the
Um,
same looks, but I'm just gonna put bodies here so you guys could see. Is that okay?
mm, mhm.
Okay.
Do we want to just continue eating or do we want to leave?
well,
I'm going
you see,
I'm going to cast minor illusion, turn my own eyes black, just to blend
Okay.
in with them.
You cast it and your eyes are black.
I'm going to place a hand on one of my like my handles on my like weapon, and I'm just gonna go, "What are you looking at?"
To one of the patrons at the bar, or
Just
your
in general to them, to the crowd.
as you shout that, you just hear
I would
Great,
like
more
to,
undead.
under the table, cast spike growth
Oh,
going out around us.
okay. So you're gonna strike. How big's the radius?
It's a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range.
So
Um,
if you cast this spell, it might actually hit your friends depending where it touches. So just be careful you aim it.
These all chickens.
These are people
Yes.
without me going into detail with other figurines. I can like throw some extras in.
Blue chicken people got it.
Yeah. Sorry. It's what Roll20
um,
has that I can move around. I would put it in the other system, but Roll20 doesn't let me.
But trust me, I'm a fan.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna throw other things in here. There's other figurines. Also didn't want to clog up the scene too much. I wanted to show you the map first. But yeah. So you just hear collectively that noise around you that's pretty loud, getting louder and louder.
I want to measure something real quick. Where am I? I am there.
Ansel begins to look kind of worried as he like starts looking around, kind of shook.
So, Ansel, what the hell's going on?
Beats me. I was just coming back from getting a drink. This is Ansel, by the way,
Yeah.
over here.
And Ansel, you're the guy that's supposed to know everything. What the fuck?
Sometimes I learn. So
Chickens.
Can I go up to this one and slap it?
Make an attack roll, and we are going to go into initiative.
Oh,
as-
great!
As you struck one of them. 1 second before we do all that. So
Before we go into combat, can I cast it over here?
sure. What's the radius around it?
20 feet.
So what happens there?
When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Okay.
It becomes difficult terrain, and it's camouflaged to look natural, and any creature that can't see the area by the time the spell was cast has to make a wisdom perception check.
Okay.
Against my DC.
Which is
My spell DC is 13.
okay.
But I'm assuming since everyone was staring at us, no one has seen it.
No one's seen it. You're right.
So
how do you
let me
force
go
skip?
back to
I'm
the
messing
spell.
something up on the music bots.
FS.
Just question mark FS? Oh.
and then before combat starts, can I say something to Baleen? Because we were just arguing before this, right?
You were,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, are you gonna blame this on me too?
Well, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
My god.
Everyone roll initiative.
Since I slapped this person, was it a roll to hit or just a damage?
Roll to hit, and also can you draw on the map the spike thing? I almost said spike rush, the spikes growth, just like mark like you could like doodle on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel free
Hold
to do
up,
that so
let
I
me-
can see that.
So it's all right. So 50 feet is that square there. Draw shape. I want it to be.
Just goes up the heart spike.
Hold on, Matt, I gotta do a bunch of shit.
Let's do freehand. All right. Can someone measure 50 feet from my character towards the I guess the bar?
Then Nick,
Please?
let me know once we're all done with
You're
this.
a
We'll do your
little
hit
more
first.
than 50 feet away.
Okay. My hit roll
like
was
there.
8.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So that is the center. Can someone do 20 feet out of that?
So, that wouldn't be a
Goes to,
20-foot radius, I
It
think.
it goes to the fourth person of the bar, up,
Okay.
and
Damn.
Yeah, it's a big
third
spot.
person to the left. They're gonna this way.
Holy crap.
This one person on the table, pretty much.
Are there not shapes?
It's a square.
Around here.
Oh no, if you do hold Alt for circle dash eclipse.
Oh, that's okay. Good enough. Close
All right.
enough.
Everyone roll initiative too. Let me guess that.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. And let me know you're good. Everyone.
Do you want me to pilot Zelf, or are you piloting Zelf?
Could you? I have a lot on the map for me to pilot. I'm sorry. All right. 25 to 20. Did the music stop? Am I just going deaf?
No, I hear it.
I mean, is it like cut out on Discord? I was like, what's happening?
No.
Cool. All right, 25 to 20.
Oh,
Doesn't look
20
like
to
it.
15.
Zelf has 19.
What's his dex?
Artemis, his dex is 15.
Okay. And then what did
Artemis
get?
has 18.
All right. All right, 15 to 10.
Alien has 14.
Sarah has a 13.
Oh. 10 to 5.
Big 5, baby.
Okay. All right, top of the round. As you look
Oh.
around, Valine gets the head
Kev-
off. Oh, sorry.
Kev
Oh.
actually reminded me about his wand.
Yes. So go for the wand.
I don't remember which one.
Fire bolts would be the ideal one, I think, because that's a quick range spell attack.
A scorching ray. Okay, so he wants me to use a scorching ray.
Sure.
I don't know which wand it is, or if it's even here. So I
It's
don't know
the-
which one that is.
It's the quick draw one.
Okay. Oh my god, he has so many spells. What the hell? My notes are messy. Sorry. Yes, Kev, they're a little messy, and I can't even find your notes, but that's okay. Scorching Ray is a level 2? Level 2.
Yep.
And he
It's the
says
downfall
at 3
playing
of them,
spellcasters.
or a single target for 3 times. Okay.
Okay. So pick 3 targets. Or 3 on 1, or
Where is he? He's over here. Yeah, that's him.
Really? Civilians?
I guess.
I will go into it in a second. What happens here? Because
Scorching Ray. Oh my god, I don't even know what they do. I'm sorry, this is taking so long. Okay, so I don't have to worry about hitting.
you have to hit. It's a ranged spell
teammates.
attack. No, you have to roll to hit them individually.
Yeah,
So-
but I don't have to worry about hitting teammates. That I didn't
no.
know if it was a cone or not. All right,
No,
so
no,
it's
no,
gonna
you're
be
good.
I guess these 3 closest to us
Okay.
over here.
Okay.
What do I need to roll to hit it? Nev, what's your attack thing?
It's to target one creature.
Oh, it's
You can't.
that one.
Wait, hold on, pause. The one says, one charge to cast the spell for its first round. It must have a casting time of 1 action, target 1 creature other than yourself. You can't do multiple. So you can shoot 3 Scorching Rays at 1, or use 1 or a Firebolt.
Oh. Because his Scorching Ray says
Yeah,
hurl
you
them
can
at one target or several.
Yeah, so you can't do the several option. You can only do the 1.
Oh, because it's
Yeah.
the one to do it.
the
He's
thing.
using the wand. He's
Okay.
not using his ability. Yeah. He's not
Okay.
actually, yeah. So let it. Yeah. If you're gonna do Scorching Ray, it has to be 1 target. So.
It'll go on to this one then.
Okay.
Does it have
And I
any
guess
spells that does it have any spells that targets one creature but does the
No, usually it's
Uh,
ranged spell
Probably
attacks.
Fireball.
But that's a save. That's not a ranged spell attack. That's a save.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most AoEs are saved spells.
So yeah, I guess I'm gonna do the one that's next to him. And it is a
So you can essentially
a
cast it at a lower
7?
spell slot to save him a spell slot. So you cast it at level 1. That way you're not using multiple.
okay.
Because it only does 1 target.
Oh, I
Usually.
can't use his thing. I have to manually do this. This is gonna be so
So,
annoying. Okay.
As these hits occur, you notice, Phelan, what'd you roll to hit? Because we'll do it at the same time.
What did I roll to hit? It was
Yeah.
a 8.
Alright, you hit.
It's just a straight 10 because it's a slap.
Oh, you're gonna slap him? Okay.
Yeah.
As you slap and you hear the firebolt go off, you see the one customer look at you, and as they turn, their face almost congeals into this undead form.
No.
Oh,
and
it's
just
not
looking at you and
actually
snarling as it's just like
them!
as it comes towards you now. The same thing occurs when the spikes hit them. You see the people as they're like looking at you as the spell popped off. You notice as it was hitting the people around them, their form almost as they come down and look up, and then they're looking at you guys now. You see them just become this like congealed nastiness as the firebolt goes off too. What'd you roll to
Okay,
hit?
so the Scorching Ray was a 7, 9, 10, 11, was a 13 to hit.
Hits.
It's a 2d6. And it only hits the once since it's coming from the
The one, yeah.
wand. Okay. 9 points of
9
fire
points of
damage.
damage. 9 points of fire
one
damage.
that's
As you
next to him.
launch it, you hit this person, and you see as they look up, their body just burns away, and you see just this undead form of it looking right at Zelf. As the top of the round, you see Ansel look around, and the hammer he has on his back, you notice it now as he grabs it, he lights it, and you see this hammer just go on fire as he looks, and you see on the hammer itself, you see a symbol of his god on it as he goes to slam it down into this wave of fire that goes in a cone here. Let me actually
That's
read the
pretty
full
fucking
ability.
cool.
The full ability. Hold on.
Okay, it says can't do Scorching Ray.
Oh, then it'll be
I
level
did
2.
that, yeah. I did it. I corrected it.
Okay, cool.
I'm in I'm in a chat with him on Discord because I forgot my phone somewhere. So
Okay,
that's the only way I
so-
can talk to him.
So these three. All right, hold on.
Your wife.
No, it's fine. I have him on Discord, and it's fine.
All right, a 15-foot cone from him. So as he turns this way, he's gonna get this table right here. 5, 10, 15. How'd you guys measure this stuff out? I don't do spell attacks. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's gonna get there, and then here. So it's gonna get these two in front of him. They're gonna try to save as he slams it down. It is a dex save. One fails horribly, and the other fails horribly.
What's the save?
It's the dex save of 15. So they take 3d6 fire damage as he slams his maul down. They're gonna take 12 points of fire damage as you see these zombies just get lit up in this like huge slam of fire next to him. And Ansel's gonna go, fuck this! And as he jumps onto the table and try to scales up some distance, you notice in particular with his weapon, it's glowing a gold red. And you look over as we go, as you look over to Artemis, I forgot to mention this to you. Yours is glowing a green. A greenish purple. Your weapon.
My bow.
Your bow. As we go to Zelf.
He is going to cast Mirror Image.
Sure. Yeah. Perfect.
Don't know what it does, but
I know
he
it
told
does.
me to do it.
I know it does.
That's
I'll pull up his character sheet with you, so that way I can know
right.
what the spell she's doing.
another spell slot. And I'm marking them down in my notebook because I can't physically do it.
You're good. Yeah, I got you.
And then, what else did he tell me to do?
Stress. All right.
I
can mark off the spell slots, so I'll keep track with you.
I have 2 second spell slots used.
Yep.
That's it.
Is he gonna move or stay there?
Oh, true. I think he's gonna try to back away from.
Okay.
He's going to.
This zombie, when he moves, is gonna take a swipe at him because they're that close to each other.
Oh, sugar. He's talking to me.
Right.
He's talking to me. It's not coming through yet. Come on.
Next up,
think about him. Just
next
think about
up, you're next, by the way, Artemis. So you can. Keep
Okay.
track.
Okay. No useful bonus action. Okay. I think he's just gonna stay there.
Okay.
And I think I will also hop up onto the table to get some, like, vantage point, so I'm not shooting, straight.
Of course.
I'd
I'm gonna
like to
hop in
get
here for a story bit. As you're hopping up, and you notice the glow on your bow, you start to see a symbol of some religious symbol kind of hanging off the top, kind of being formed, like almost like it was connected to the weapon, like in a small little chain. But you see your bow's glowing purple green, like a hue around it for some reason. You're not entirely sure.
Do I recognize the symbol, or can I investigate that later?
You can investigate that later. It's something dangling that you can't really see right now.
Okay. So I just see like a charm on my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so I did spike growth. Did
Is that a
any of the-
concentration? Yeah, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit
is.
all the. It's gonna hit all these for sure. You got to roll damage for that
They're-
on
Their
Yeah.
turns when they
Yeah.
move. Okay.
when they move. Yeah, you hit this whole group right here, this whole section. You hit. So
I am going to do Hunter's Mark
that one.
on that one.
Okay. All right, that drops spike growth. They're both concentration spells.
Oh wait, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, sugar they are. Okay, no, I won't do that yet.
Okay.
I'm going to just attack this one
Okay. Go for it.
with Onwin.
Sure.
That's 18 to hit.
18 absolutely hits.
Okay. And then it's one. Where's my 8? $10 points of damage.
10 points of damage as you launch a shot at it. You see it sink in pretty hard, and you see the zombie still look. Actually, no, you killed this one. You kill it. As how do you want to kill it?
Being very distracted by what's going on, I'm just going to let off an arrow, and it's going to sink and go
Yeah.
through.
Okay.
And that's it.
He's dead. As it
Did I
falls
not
to the
kill him?
ground. Nope. They're pretty hardy, actually. Is that your turn?
Oh, that one got hit before this, right?
Because I have 2 attacks,
Yeah, you can attack
can I
again.
take a second shot even though it's not the same?
You can still attack
enemy?
twice. Yeah, you can attack twice.
Okay. I'm gonna aim for the next one that I
See right
readily
there?
see.
Okay, go for it.
17 plus 8 is 25, 26 to hit.
That hits.
Eight points of damage.
8 points of damage as you sink into it. It's still standing as it looks at you. Is that your turn?
I'm going to quickly say, I think it kind of matters and became our business.
All right.
And then end my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, you see behind the bar, you see this sunken-faced figure come up. You notice around its neck a familiar chain cross with barbed wire. As it comes up the bar, looks right at you guys, and points a finger as you see just a red bead come flying at you guys. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw here.
Oh God!
As a
Oh no!
fireball just explodes on that
A
table.
fireball!
Do I get
Oh,
advantage
fuck.
on this?
You are looking at this one right now, so you don't see it coming, right?
Ooh!
But do I see it coming from my peripheral?
At the last second, you don't see it hit you, and you don't see it
Stealth
coming
does
here.
counterspell, or does no one
It's-
see it?
It's 60 feet is the range. He's across the bar from you guys.
Ooh. That's fine.
So,
It's too far. Okay.
yep. The save is. Oh, what'd you guys roll
Wait.
first save?
I rolled a 14.
18.
Okay.
Kev, your counterspell range, Nick said was 60 feet. 60 feet. Yeah, it's 60 feet. Zelf got dex saving throw.
Yep.
A not nat 20, and Artemis got a nat 20 plus 7 for a 27.
All right. Everybody but Artemis and Zelf takes 39 points of fire damage.
Oh,
What'd you roll
hold
that?
on. What was the thing? What was the thing?
I can't. I'm not gonna tell you this one.
Why?
Oh
Wait,
my
39?
god!
39.
Wait,
What'd you
hold
roll?
on.
Matt, what'd you get for a dex save?
I got an 11.
Yeah, 39 points. Actually, not. My bad. Not 39. I added wrong.
Oh my Look at
35.
that.
35.
That was like 3 people out.
Jake, you
okay.
do get evasion. Ansel takes 39. As
It hits at 18?
yeah, this is not. You don't want to fuck around with this lich.
Ew.
Ansel's barely up.
I think we're all going.
I know.
Yeah,
Wait, so
What
what
is it again?
do Zelf and I get?
You take half of that, so 18.
wait, is it really 39?
18. Okay.
No, it's really 39.
Ugh. I'm so glad you didn't hit
As
him.
you see him,
He'd be dead.
appear right
So
next to you in the
35 you said,
explosion.
right?
Yeah, 35. Sorry, not 39.
So
half,
what do I take?
half-
17?
half of that.
17,
So
17 or 18?
I'll take 17.
39 or 35?
35.
35. So 39.
35.
Yes. So who's still up?
Me.
I'm up.
Everyone's still up?
We are.
Barely.
Okay. As you see him float over and just stare, deadlock stare at you, Artemis.
Jesus Christ.
And-
Me?
Yes.
I don't
Next
like
up-
that.
Is Faline.
Alright, can I, like, turn to, like, the group and be like, alright, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Alright.
And, like, this
You're
is...
sure?
we still have an exit, right?
As you look at the door, familiar roots are covering it.
Fuck this
Oh,
shit! No,
God.
we're getting out of here!
No.
As you
Fuck
see
this
the-
shit!
The front door itself, the windows.
The door
Artemis,
is here, right?
Artemis, the front and back door. Artemis, you get a moment where you're flashing back to the store, and just for story beat, you feel like almost like an anxious feeling coming up.
I don't like this. I don't like
Failing,
this.
what do you do?
No. Oh no.
Do we have, like... can I make it to the door?
You could try. There's a zombie right in front of you, about to take a swipe at you. You could try.
Well, I'm a halfling, so shit
Okay.
don't mean nothing.
Oh wait. Did Creepy go through the vines?
From the
Oh no, he
explosion,
floated.
he floated. The explosion
Ah,
you saw,
mother
he went over it.
Fucker. What a bitch. Okay.
And the table's broken, so it's ground level. You guys aren't above anything anymore. It broke the table. But I can't break
Alright.
it.
Let me make a beeline to the door.
All right, they're gonna take a swipe at you
I can go for it. Try.
for 4.
Nope.
You dodged.
Yep.
All right, you get to the door and it's thickly covered.
Fuck. Alright.
Actually, with the math, Ansel's barely up. Ansel's barely up, actually.
God damn it.
This player.
Heal all of us.
This
Well,
is
then we
gonna...
should make sure that he doesn't go down so that he can heal us.
Man, this sucks.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Cause you know we're gonna have to defeat Ugly. This really
Yeah.
sucks.
He's the one that's we're gonna have to take out first. Take him
Alright,
out. We probably
you
take
doing,
out the
Bailey?
whole horde.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Alright, well I can't fucking leave, so I'm gonna ensue a rage because
Okay.
I'm fucking panicking.
Okay.
And I've already used my movement, so I don't
Yes, you did.
I don't think I can hit this guy. He's like
You
he's
can.
too far.
Use like, what, 5, 10, 15, 20? If you go here, 25, you're good. You still hit. I will say you noticed it before you got to the door. So you're not at the door.
Alright. Yeah, I'll take a hit at him because he's
Okay.
the only thing I can hit right now.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna use my two-handed. I'm raging.
Okay.
For a 19.
19 hits.
Sick.
Mhm.
Two-handed, so I get to use my...
Oh, did you roll for Fisky too, by the way? For the
Yeah,
save?
he got a nat 20.
Okay. He takes half of that, so 17.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever got half takes 17, by the way. So Artemis and
Let's see, what would it
Zelf
be?
take
Hold on, before I do
half.
that. 17, you said?
Mhm. Now, you do make a concentration check, by the way, too. Asia. You gotta beat a 10.
15.
Alright? You hold on to your spell.
Ooh.
What do you roll for
For
concentration?
It's good.
15,
It's just a constitution save.
15 points on that one.
Alright, you take a good smack at it. It's still up. You have your second attack.
Of course it is. Alright, I'm gonna smack it again!
Okay.
Same deal for a 10 this time.
10 to hit.
Yeah.
Hit.
Well, oh, no, not to hit. Sorry, that was damage. My bad.
Well,
Okay, it's still like a 20, whatever.
God.
So, yeah, we'll just do 10 for that one for
Okay.
damage.
How do you want to do it?
Can I just fucking, like, knock its head off? Because I'm so
Yeah.
sick of
You,
this
your
shit.
baseball bat swing it. As the body falls, you see the sunken figure with this chain just floating. Not looking at you. Deadlocked at Artemis herself.
Alright, can I just, like, look at this thing and I'm just like, I'm so fucking sick of you guys!
Artemis, this looks like it's your fault by the judging on what's going on right now.
I don't
So
know
it ain't
why.
Artemis. It's not my
Kuma
business,
did
it's
tell
Artemis's
us.
business.
You know, people would be coming after us.
Next up is
That was a
Azara.
full sentence.
Zara, you're up.
I am going to cast Fairy Fire right
Okay.
here. And the 20-foot cube that it will highlight is pretty much everybody sitting on this side of the table.
Is that a save?
This,
Do I make a save?
yeah.
What's the
yeah.
save?
So the save is 13.
Does it hit
What?
the
What's
die?
that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dex?
sorry. Let me double check. Right. Dex save of 13.
Okay.
So let me know.
They
let me
rolled
know who
a
does.
17. One of them. One rolled 17, so one passes.
Okay.
Another
You essentially
one.
need to roll. You need to roll 10.
Okay. Motherfucker.
Sorry. And the 10th one, Nick, is going to be the big baddie. I don't know if he uses different decks.
So sick of these goddamn vines.
And then the last one is the big bad there.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So 4 of them have failed so far, and the big bad passed.
Well,
So
all right. So
you can do the front 4 if you want to do the front 4. That-
yeah,
that-
I'm gonna do. So the 4 people at the table, Nick, if you could highlight them.
Sure.
In
I'll draw like a
blue.
color.
Yeah, highlight them in blue.
Sure.
All right, guys. I'm gonna tell the rest of the party. These 4 that are sitting at the table that are highlighted in blue, you have advantage on them.
On attacks.
And then essentially what happens is that each of these creatures are shedding light, dim light, in a 10-foot radius, and any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it. And the affected creature or object cannot benefit from being invisible. So even if they're invisible, as long as you see that light, good.
For the sake of this fight, I did take out Cassia and Core because they're not
Naturally.
here naturally.
All right.
Okay.
They gonna
are you
help
gonna-
us?
Are you gonna stay
And
here
then-
or move?
Is there anywhere for me to hide?
There's broken remnants of a table. You can hide behind this. It's a regular desk.
Yeah. Yeah,
Immediately next to you is this, honestly, but he'll see you, so you have to find a way to break his line of sight.
I'm going to hide. Well, I'm gonna hide.
You get to move pretty far because his vision will probably extend to the table and like maybe behind this, but it's gonna be a high. It'd be a high AC to DC to try to hide there.
You can make
Is this shadowed?
I'm viewing.
No, it's just barrels. You could. They're just barrels, like corner boxes in Valorant. It's like a corner box.
Okay.
You could try to duck under the table. You can try to duck behind the table. If you're trying to hide from that guy in particular, you could try ducking underneath the table because there's chaos
Can I duck?
happening here.
Can Well, I mean, if I duck underneath this table, like,
It's broken because of the fireball. The fireball exploded the
fair.
table. I just can't dismantle the table.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Wouldn't he not see him because he's focused solely on me?
Well, you could tell, but he's still in that line of sight. Like if you're trying to hide from someone in front of you, it's kind of like object permanence. It's like, oh, he's right there, you know?
If I hide underneath the table over here, does anybody get an attack opportunity on me?
Yeah, because you have to cross 1, 2, 3 zombies to get there.
Oh my God. I could
You
go
could take the risk. You could take the risk.
I could go this way.
Yeah, but if you're gonna duck under the table, you have to cut in. So you're gonna have to get this one at least. You're gonna get 1 as opposed to 3.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. So they're gonna roll an attack on you for a 17 to hit.
Nope.
All right, a roll to hide. Bonus action hiding, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is a 27.
All right, you feel
That's
very
cool.
confident you're able to duck underneath the table to the point where the zombies around you don't even notice.
Sick.
All right, is that your turn?
That is it.
All right, next up is their turns. So they're gonna go toward. All these zombies are coming at Ansel,
Goes our cleric again.
and then all of them go towards Artemis.
Smart zombies.
Me!
They don't seem to pay anyone else mind. As it's Artemis, Wildum.
No.
Where am I? I
On-
just don't know where I'm at.
Oh, my bad. I thought that was Ansel. They're gonna go to Wildum, the ones on the table here. You're in the front top of the table, and then the rest of them seem to make their way towards Ansel, and they seem to just flood this area. I'm gonna just say they're flooding this area.
Ansel's standing on the table, right? With
Ansel's on
Artemis.
top of the table with Artemis, yeah.
Yeah, he's right.
I'll keep the ones that have advantage in a box of 4. The rest go to Phaline
What the fuck?
here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Am I about to die before?
Are we all about to die?
I'm gonna fucking die.
Alright, so we'll say for the sake of brevity, they're moving towards you guys. So I'm gonna roll for mobs. So on Wildum, there's
Ugh.
3 of them coming at you. What's your AC?
18.
2 hit. So
Oh my god.
you're gonna
Farewell.
take 5 points of damage on the first one, and then another 5. So you take 10
I'm
total.
down. I'm down.
As you see him get mobbed, Artemis, you're looking around as you feel the blood pumping through your head from like a familiar anxiety feeling. As you look over, you see Ansel too. He's kind of almost like roll an insight check.
Insight?
Yes, on Ansel.
Ooh. Where is it? 21?
You look at his face. He's seen this before. It's clicking in his head what's happening as they're reaching not at you, at your bow and at his hammer more than anything. As they're striking you guys, you look down, you see Wildum essentially getting mobbed, right? You look behind you, Zelf is going to get hit. I'm going to populate more because I'm going to be very honest with you guys. This whole bar is infested with zombies. So behind you, you see Zelf. 4 of these are going to swing at him. What's his mirror image too? So I need you to roll a d20 also.
20.
So
Okay.
on the
Just
spell
tell me what I gotta
itself,
roll.
so 3 of them hit. His AC is pretty low, so he's easy to hit. So you have to roll 3
It's
times.
15, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I got a 15 with the first roll.
So what does he need to do for that? Hold on. Roll 6 or higher. All right, so 1 duplicate's down. So roll again. So you
I
have to roll
got
an
a
8 or higher.
14.
All right, second duplicate. And then third one, go for it.
9.
All right, so 1 hits him. All his mirror image is down. As he takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Artemis, the 4 are gonna hit you. These all, can you roll your 2d4 for damage as these move up for me, please?
How many are moving? Just give me that and I'll just roll.
Just roll the damage total. So roll that for the AoE damage. And then I'll just subtract it off for them.
Okay, it's every 5 feet they travel, they take
Yeah.
2d4 piercing damage.
Okay, so they're gonna move across, so you're gonna have to roll it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Okay, so the first one
Actually,
was
let me-
3 and was 5.
Alright.
1. Second one is 5.
10,
Third one is also 5.
15,
I'm on 4. Fourth one is 6.
21,
21.
Fifth one is also 5.
Alright, so these are all dead.
Nice.
2 more.
Yeah. This one just has 1, so 1 takes 5.
You redirect your
13, 20,
spell now to move it like a concentration thing, kind of like Hunter's Mark.
And Hunter's Mark moves, that's its ability.
Hunter's Mark, I can move if the thing I was marked, or thing that was marked, goes down. This one, I have to recast it.
Alright, so Ansel's
What
gonna
is-
take
What is
that's
this?
it's another zombie thing, thank you.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Okay. On Ansel, we'll do 3 first because he's really low. Shit. Okay. He's down. He was that low. So Ansel's down. As you see him, they strike him down, and they start grabbing at his hammer as like he fell on top of it. Now they're mobbing him and ripping him to shreds. The others are gonna go around you, Artemis, head towards Zelf, while the rest come to you. So these 2 hit him. This is gonna come around to you, Artemis. As 1 rolled a nat 20, 1 rolled an 18, and 1 rolled 16. Does 18 hit you?
Yeah, my armor class is 18.
Alright, so first hit, you're gonna take. This is the nat 20. You're gonna take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. The second one that isn't the nat 20, you're gonna take another 3. And then
Okay.
the last hit onto Zelf, because one peeped around, is also a nat 20. And he's gonna take 7 points of bludgeoning. As you see this mob wave you, Artemis, right? As you feel these blows connect into you, you blink. And you're back at the bar. The waiter's still talking to you. So, yeah, who got what order here? Did you get this sandwich, ma'am? Is this for you? As the entire bar is full of patrons, music. You see all around you. Hold on.
The fuck?
You see all around you a happy, busy day at the pit stop. As you look and you can't piece together what just happened, but you guys are still at the bar.
Did any of us
Yeah,
know that, or just Artemis?
Like
What? I need to know how to react.
For you guys-
am I
for
up
you
or
guys-
no?
for you guys, I'll be very blunt with this then. You guys just had a normal day at the pit stop. You look over, Artemis is drenched in sweat and
Shaking.
visibly distraught.
Shaking.
As-
She's shaking.
as-
If you can't, it's shaking.
As Wildem is still finishing saying, "You punched me in the face!"
Oh, so we're still fighting. Oh,
You're
you're
still
gonna
bickering.
wish you were down, buddy.
You guys are still
Oh my
bickering.
God.
You guys are still having a normal day at the pit stop as Artemis is just sitting there. What the hell is this? What? What did I just play?
What are you saying?
What is
My
this?
brain, right?
What is that?
What is
that? Hold on.
My brain trying to comprehend what the fuck just
What's
happened.
that?
So, how long
It's
are
longer
you gonna
than 3
keep on
hours.
blaming me for you punching me in the face?
Until you fucking suck it up, bitch!
Until I suck it up, you keep on blaming me for us getting kicked out, but you're taking
There we
no
go.
responsibility.
I said I had to take any responsibility. You got us
Ma'am,
kicked out of the
who
fucking
ordered the bomb
guild.
doc again? As you see the waiter look at you. I got a bomb doc and a couple of sandwiches.
Me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still,
Okay, yeah.
I still have
Here you go.
Maybe
me.
it's
Who
the
got the-
beer.
who
I
got
think
the
you were
pork
really
shoulder?
drunk when you
Someone
hit
got the
me.
pork
Maybe you should
shoulder.
stop drinking.
But you
Pour the
never
bison.
had a drink before.
As pork shoulder, bison. Anyone got the bison here?
No,
Okay,
no,
here
no.
you go.
Maybe if you
Um,
were an idiot,
here you go.
maybe
Here's
if
your
you
sandwich.
didn't challenge
Alright, here
him
you
to
go.
a fucking
Alright, bye.
fight, maybe
Wait,
I
where's my
wouldn't have wanted to
uniform?
jump
Hey,
in.
where's
So
the
hold
sandwich?
on, maybe
Excuse me,
it's not my
sir.
fault.
Sir,
Maybe
we're
it's your
making-
fault for being an
Oh yeah,
idiot.
here you go. Yeah, my bad. Here, take
Oh,
it.
sick. I'm so hungry. Let's go.
Zelf, so
You know,
can you make
so-
this blueberries?
And I just brown out
Blueberry
when I'll
sundae?
smell it, and just,
Misky, can you fucking believe this shit? Because I can't fucking believe this shit. Can you fucking believe this shit?
The tears are forming and the food's sitting in front of me and I'm shaking and I can't say anything. I am frozen in fear. I am ghost white. I am shaking. My eyes have glazed over and the tears are coming down and not focused on anything. Everything's drowned out. I don't
Artemis,
hear
can't.
anything.
Artemis. I throw my I throw a piece of the usual at her forehead to get her attention.
It's
Okay.
the usual.
The usual.
I don't see
Artemis,
shit. I'm too busy being a bitch.
Artemis, I can't tell if your food is just really that good or if you're freaking out. What's happening?
I would like to roll to see if I notice it.
Go for it. Yeah, 100%.
What should I roll?
Roll with disadvantage. We'll give you a perception check. Disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay, so I got with disadvantage, I got a nat 1 for a 6.
It hits you square in the eye. Nothing happens.
It's stuck there.
Yeah.
I'm
Like a-
just going to assume
fly.
that she's lost in the sauce and she's enjoying my meal, and it's none of my business. The way to eat.
Thank you.
You
None of your
see,
business.
you see Ansel next to you, visibly shaking, holding his hammer.
I go for
Annie,
my
you
bow.
too? Annie, you too?
I go for my bow and I hold it to my chest.
He looks up and he's like, just doesn't make any words. He's still just like frozen.
It's one
Can
of
we
those
make
things
eye
where-
contact?
Yeah,
Like,
he looks
can
up.
we
And you get the feeling when you look at him, you
shaking?
both saw the same thing.
We're just shaking. Clutching our weapons to our chests. Crying. Zelf would like to roll perception to see if he notices.
Yeah, go for it.
Please, Zelf, save the
18.
group.
18. You're next to him sitting, so you guys were talking.
He
During the
was
dinner.
talking to me,
He
yeah.
was. So he's still trying to say the same line as he sees you shaking. As I'm gonna just talk for him in this part. That way, it's not just you having a single conversation. Are you right, Artemis? What's going on? I was just talking about how amazing your sandwich looks. It's usually your favorite.
We need to leave.
What?
It's not safe. We need to leave. It's not
does-
safe.
He does the universal finger. You guys. He looks at Ansel. You guys want to head out? We can head out if you want to.
Say this to all of us.
Yeah.
Oh.
So why are we leaving? I'm enjoying my blueberry filet mignon.
What the fuck is going on here? Why are you
Waiter,
crying? Why the fuck are you crying? Why are you
Hey,
holding your hammer?
waiter, can we get a couple of to-go boxes?
Yeah. How
To-go?
many? How many do you need?
1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm
5,
taking
6,
this
7,
with me.
8,
I don't
8,
need a box.
8.
Eight. You want any beers to go? Any to go beers?
Oh.
No, I'm taking these with
Don't
me.
tap
too.
Yes.
me. Don't tap
Yeah,
don't
to
tap
go beers? To go beer? No to go beers. Okay, I'll get your tab. Makes his way. Ansel looks at you guys. I need to go. As he kind of gets up and just leaves. Drops
they have
like
this-
5
Oh,
silver.
that was pretty rude.
Yeah,
Good
like,
job, well done. You
does
made
he
him
need to
leave.
shit? Did he shit himself? Is he one of us? Did he shit himself?
I get
Ansel.
up and I follow him out the door.
Artemis, did you
Yeah.
shit yourself too?
He's out. He ran out that building and he's making a right down the pencil market. And you see him put his hammer back on his back and runs.
What the fuck is
I
happening?
am petrified. I have no idea what's going on, but I get up. I hold on to my bow and I fucking follow.
We'll get to you in a sec. Rest of the group, what are you guys doing? As you see
Hey.
Artemis and Ansel run out.
All right,
gonna
well, I
follow
don't know
them.
how this is your fault, but somehow it's your fucking fault. What the fuck
Are
did
you
you
gonna
do?
follow?
Yeah, I
So
follow.
why are we leaving? I have no idea why we're leaving.
I think Zelf would follow too.
Yeah, Zelf would follow.
Yeah, Zelf is gonna follow.
As I'm leaving the bar and I hear like Phalian and Wildum, like still bickering about why everyone's leaving, I just look back and shout at them, guys, move now. Think about it later.
Move
I don't see
now.
why. It's just the fucking pit stop. We've been here
I'm
a million times.
I'm out of the bar. I'm out of it.
So what are you two doing at the bar?
Jesus Christ.
I
Well-
mean, I guess I pick up the food that I was eating,
Okay.
and I just walk, and I'm just confused.
I can't fucking take this. I had a shitty fucking day, and my day just got fucking shittier. I can't even enjoy my fucking beers as I'm like gathering up my shit, and I like get on Fisky, and I'm like just fucking ranting to myself, and I'm like, I can't enjoy shit. I can't try to fucking get. I can't do anything. What the fuck? I can't fucking do anything.
Can you believe these people?
Shut
I
the
look
fuck up,
at
Wildum.
Bailey.
Nobody asked you.
Oh my god, I'm trying to build rapport.
Somehow
and
you
like, shitting on me
okay, somehow you fucked this up. I don't know how you fucked this up, but you did. What did you say to them? And now, you know what? I don't even want to fucking know. What the hell did you do? No,
Okay,
go
I'm
apologize
just
to them.
walking
You
straight
owe me
out
a
and
fucking beer
ignoring
because
her.
now I can't enjoy shit anymore.
I'm just
So this is
walking
all
out
your
and
fucking
ignoring
fault.
her.
I don't know
He's
what you
just
did.
like-
but you did something.
He's just like, heard this before. Yeah.
Wildum's holding his to-go box, twiddling his thumbs. Like,
He's just like, he's just like not sorry, like, yeah, mom's mad. Artemis, as you're running down the Penta Market, it's pretty crowded for tonight. I need you to make contested perception checks to stay on his tail.
Okay.
The fucking Saturday night, baby.
and then I'm assuming Zelf
What you
is on
got?
Artemis's tail and I'm on Zelf's tail.
Yeah.
23.
All right, you seem to hold a good path towards him, but he's still like weaving his way through the crowd against you. Are you gonna try to do anything to influence it? Are you guys gonna? It's a chase check now. Zara, I need you to make a check too.
What check am I making?
Perception to
Okay.
keep eyes on Artemis. You need
Do
to
I
beat
know
her
my
23.
distance from him?
He's about like 300 yards ahead of you. He got a good head start.
I rolled a
Shit, then I'm not
17.
close enough to
17?
yell for him.
You're able to
Um,
see Artemis, but you're going against her check now too. So her 23 kind of puts some distance between the two of you too.
Okay.
So we go again. Are you gonna try to do anything to
I-
change it to get ahead, Zelf or Artemis? What are you guys gonna do?
I
Try to do.
want to try to call out to him and say that we should stick together.
Alright.
But 300 yards, that's a
Um,
big fucking distance.
Nick,
I don't think
I'm-
he's gonna
Nick.
hear me.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights between the distance of me and Artemis and continue to essentially, like, as I move forward, it moves forward.
Like a
and even
floating
around.
lantern. Okay.
Yeah.
So you use the ring, and none of your charges and abilities, guys, were affected. Full health and everything.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, Jesus.
Oh, word.
It seemed to be a dream sequence.
Dream
No, no, no,
Queen's
no, no.
Demon Slayer.
So you pop the ring and you see for the first time these. How do these dancing lights look through this ring?
So these dancing lights actually are these. Essentially, they're kind of like these small bluish lanterns, and they are like bobbing and weaving in an up, down, left, right, like kind of spirally motion as it projects out forwards, and it's essentially maintaining like a essentially like I think a 20-foot radius around Artemis right now.
Artemis, as you're running, you see this light behind you of orbs following you. You could use Zelf in any way to try to influence this chase scene. As you guys roll again, another set of perception checks.
Not nat 20.
I rolled a 21.
All right, Zara, you're able to keep up to Artemis now with these lights. Artemis, you're running and you see behind you. Zara, you catch up, sir. What do you say?
I say, I don't know what's going on, but clearly something's going on. I'm smart enough to know that once we're done running to wherever the hell we're running, we'll figure it out. So for now, I'm with you.
We need to get Ansel. We need to stay together.
Okay.
As
I
Ansel makes
can't
a left.
Get him.
He makes a left out onto the pencil mark, and now you're on the main road. As he's not trying to lose you guys, but he's just running to some kind of
Scared.
destination.
We're scared.
I'm going to dash up towards Ansel.
All right, you cut the distance, so say you're about 150 yards away.
Okay, and then
hold
I'm
on.
going to can I also shift my dancing lights over to him?
You could try, but hold on, Zelf.
I don't see it in here. What is the range for message?
500 feet.
500 feet. You could say something to him.
Skybox, well, Kev wants to message Ansel and tell him to slow down. We want to stay with you. What's wrong? Where are we going?
There's code.
He goes.
We try to slow him down so we could all catch up.
He just says, "Evening nip. Meet there." As he's running.
Okay.
So, we'll shout it out. Evening nip. Oh, to you guys in the earring,
Yep.
because he's not gonna shout that out loud. He's like, "Guys, evening nip. Meet there."
On the way.
I'm just gonna keep following and head towards there.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to follow Ansel too.
All right. What is the other two doing? Are you guys gonna you get that over your earring as you guys are walking down the Penna Market? It's a nice night out. It's like one of those nights where like it seems festive, nothing really crazy for you two.
You just hate that you're getting called into work.
I'm just gonna stroll over. Like I'm in no rush. I'm just kind of chilling.
Yeah, I'm
enjoying.
trying to fucking relax on my bear, man.
All right, so you
Drinking
guys,
my beer, eating my little chicken leg.
you guys get
turkey
over
leg.
the earring. Evening nip. Meet there.
Fucking whatever. I'll be there.
Wildem, you've never been to the evening nip, so
So, where is this place? And I look at Phaelin and say that.
I'm just kind of like laying on the bear, and I just kind of like roll my head over.
Just stare at Fisky's ass until we get down.
Oh, fine, follow us. But I
Can
swear to God, if
ride
you get lost,
Fisky?
it's not my fucking fault, and you're on your own.
Can I ride Fisky?
No. I swear to God, if
No.
you touch my baby, I'll bite all of your fingers off.
Can I look at Fisky and ask him to ride him?
yeah, go ahead. Now, you gonna talk to Fisky?
Yeah.
Make a. What are you gonna say to him?
Can you? Can I ride you? I don't know where the evening nip is.
And I
Make-
could I hear him talking to Fisky? Cause like,
Yeah, he is.
I know how to talk to Fisky.
Yeah. So make an animal handling check, but yeah, you hear him.
Okay. My animal
Really?
handling is a solid +1, baby. Oh,
That's it?
Not 20. Not
All right.
20 +1.
Easy enough.
That's
You
hilarious.
see Fisky kind of stop as you're like, really? And he sits on the ground and kind of looks at you and like kind of like shimmies to Phaline as he's doing this.
See, he likes me. Let me ride him. And then I hop on.
He's overloaded, so he's not moving.
Aw. Okay.
So you guys have to hop off.
I'm not hopping off. This is my fucking bear. I raised him. This is my
There's gonna be a
child.
fight. There's
push
gonna
her
be a
off.
fucking
You're gonna
fight.
push her off?
Push her off.
Oh,
Make a contested
Ah.
strength check, both to the two of
fucking
you.
luck.
Oh.
Wait, first roll a hit, Matt. Just straight with strength,
Fight.
and then if it hits,
Fight.
we'll do a contested strength check here.
Okay, well that's a solid. Is that just a straight roll or? do
Yeah,
I
like
add
to hit her, like straight. Roll a d20 and add your strength. That's all you gotta do.
Oh, okay, so that's a 9. Not
Does a 9 hit you? As you
Wow.
see Roland try to push you, what do you do?
I'd be like, "Oh, you motherfucker!" and then I go after him.
All right, are you gonna fight him?
Yeah.
All
You
right.
fucking try to put your hands on me, you're getting dick to the ground, boy.
Fight
Roll-
me! I tried
It's a hit.
pushing you.
Well,
Okay.
guess what? I take
Off
that
of
as
her
a fair.
Roll to hit him.
I
Are you
love
punching him?
this.
What are you using?
I love this,
Ooh,
actually.
I'm using lucky. I rolled in that one.
This is great.
Hold on.
This does nothing for
it
the
would
plot, but it does
be
everything for me.
Great character.
I think it's like an
building.
18
Does
or
an 18
something.
hit you, Matt?
18 hits.
All right, roll. Are you using your weapon or are you punching him?
I'll punch him, which is a straight 10.
10 points of damage, Matt, as you get decked by this jade gauntlet straight in the face.
Oh my god.
Still on the bear,
Alright.
though.
You're still on the bear.
Yeah, and then can I just like get all of them in his face? I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are? Seriously, you get us kicked out of the guild, you try to push me off my own fucking bear? Like, ew, who are you?
It seemed like he likes me better.
I literally said you could follow us. I didn't say get on my fucking bear and try and push me off, bitch.
Hey,
Now,
I asked
Take the
him.
rear end and deal with it. Otherwise, you're gonna get another blow to the face. You hear me?
Oh my gosh. Come on.
Sit in
just
the
let me
back with
ride
your little
it this
fucking to-go
once.
box. Follow us. You can stare at Fisky's ass all you fucking want. Follow us. Don't follow us. I don't give a shit at this point.
He was gonna let me follow him. He was gonna let me ride him.
Well, too bad. Don't try and fucking push me off. This is my bear. Fisky is my boy. I raised him. You think he got this big on his own? No.
He's just like, holds his stomach.
I didn't mean it like that, sweetie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, what do I even, what would Wildem do? I'm just gonna be like, whatever, and then I'm gonna look at Fisky, and I'm gonna be like,
Roll another animal handling check with disadvantage now because he hears his mom upset.
Wildem's like, another time, my son.
okay. 12. So 8.
He looks at you. He's just like, kind of. Tilts his head
I
back.
don't like you anymore.
Okay, and then I'm gonna walk behind them, and I'm also going to heal
That's
myself
command on the bear.
with the lay on hands. I'm just gonna get to max.
Okay, so as you're walking down to the evening nip, we'll flash to the rest of the group. As you finally catch up with Ansel, you guys are at the bar. We're gonna skip the whole you need the secret code part because it's kind of redundant at this point since it's Ansel running in. You guys get to the bar and you're now downstairs at this at the evening nip, a familiar open airway. You see that familiar white dragonborn behind the bar. You see the gentleman laughing, having a good time. He's like, I didn't mean to run out there like that. I just couldn't stay there anymore. That was too real.
Ansel saying that?
Yes.
What is this place?
What?
Wait, you're not there yet, Matt.
What's the
You're not
matter?
there
You're
yet.
lagging
Matt.
behind.
Listen, yeah. Listen,
Okay.
listen to the story.
You
I'm trying to.
you
There's a lot going on.
you saw that too, right?
Guys, what are you talking about? What happened?
The symbols you saw, you told me before. You didn't see the zombies there?
Th-
The what?
th- That wasn't a dream, right? You saw that too?
They were after something, but yes.
What
do
are
you
you
know?
guys talking about?
They weren't, Ansel, they weren't just after anything. They targeted us.
They were. You get the fill in. He looks at you guys. He's like, apparently, we both saw a fucking apocalypse at a bar we were just at. They grabbed at my hammer that I was gifted from Corshot. I was told it was important, but I didn't think it'd be this valuable.
Wait, my bow. And I grab my bow and I look for some sort of dangly emblem.
You
Is
see,
it there or no?
you see a familiar emblem that looks like
It's a penis.
as blunt as I'll be, almost like a D20, like that. You see it dangling off, and you see kind of like a leaf in it. As he looks, you look at his, similarly hanging off his hammer, you see kind of a flame hanging off of it. As he pieces together, looking at you, he's like, "So you have one too?" There was, sorry, and he looks at you, Zero. He's like, they stopped talking to us at the bar and attacked us. Some kind of undead where it felt so real that we got blown up, we got attacked, and right when they took me out and grabbed my hammer, I came to again.
Was it
So
a
you guys
bunch of
talking.
like? Was it like a bunch of random specters? Was there anyone in particular?
No,
that
it
you
was
guys
the
saw?
Patreons.
It was,
It was- It was just everyone that was in the room. We were talking, we were arguing, and, well, I guess they murdered each other. Faline and Wildem were arguing, blaming each other for something or other. I wasn't really paying attention. And then all of a sudden, everything had gone silent. Even the music stopped playing. Everything went... You couldn't even hear the flies buzzing. And everyone stared at you with blank, void, black eyes. And Faline and all of Faline faction decided to hit first and ask questions later. And then they all turned into like these mutant zombie things. And then Artemis starts
Zelphus-
shaking and starts crying again.
and this is where we come
becomes
into
smaller.
as the other two proceed to walk in, Wildem and Faline. You walk into this bar. Wildem, it's your first time seeing it. As you see, what was a shitty upper floor is this massive like speakeasy on the bottom, and right to your right you notice Artemis bawling, and you see the rest of your friends.
Wildem walks past the friends and Artemis crying, goes to the gentleman. Yo, why are you so sweaty?
Shot on sight. Just turn around.
Good. Do it.
Oh,
What are you
okay,
two doing?
So I'm gonna look at Faline, or how close are we to the group?
You just walked in the right to your right. You see them.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
all
and
we're all
I'm
next to
just
each
gonna
other
be like,
now.
holy shit! And then I'm gonna look at her. Do I see the gentleman or no?
No, you don't.
Please don't. Please
you don't know who
Okay.
it is. You don't even know who he is.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll just walk over and
Introduce myself to the
Artemis.
gentleman.
Ooh.
Like, hey, Wildem, I
I'm
bet you $10 to go insult that guy over there.
I'm gonna walk over to Artemis and I'm gonna be like, what's the matter? You guys just stormed out and now we're in this subterranean bar. I feel at home. You know, it's really like ocean-like in here.
Yeah, man, we went from one bar to another. It's bar hopping. Hello? Never heard
Dude,
of
I
it?
vibe with this. I
Or I
vibe
can even
with
finish
this
my
place.
drink.
Listen,
Hello.
you guys got your to-go boxes. Just, you know, just like if you're really that hungry, just sit down and
You
eat.
see Ansel kind of like contemplate what just happened. Looks at you guys. Zero, when were you gonna tell me you had a vestige?
Ah.
I just found out earlier today. Not even certain what a vestige is, but yeah, we have one. Only one though.
Can I interrupt him and be like, so you didn't hear me at all the other
Shut the
day
fuck up, Wildem.
at the bar. You know, I was telling you guys about the vestiges.
Actually, retcon moment for you, Jake. You were that whole time when they were. I was explaining it to the other two. We could have phrased it when you were there because it was going to hit the blacksmith and the Pumat soul block. Because you were getting the thing priced out, and then you showed up afterwards. I said you were there when they were explaining everything.
Yeah.
So
Wait, so I do know.
you do know. You do know
Oh, okay.
what a vestige is.
Okay. I mean, I didn't know that it would easily be targeted. I mean, clearly we found the vestige on our own by accident, and it's not like we were guided to it by any chance. If I knew something like this would result in you guys being targeted like that in a way where only you guys would be able to tell and none of us can even help, why do we even have them? What's the benefit?
He's like, they're rare and hard to, and for a reason. You have collectors, you have people that want to get stronger. Why wouldn't you want to have one?
Well, obviously they're not that rare. We have 3 right fucking here.
I mean, clearly if you're that shaken
Two.
over, over whatever just happened to the two of you, it's not making you strong enough. Is it really worth carrying on you?
He looks more stone-faced than it was versus Artemis did after a while. He ran out to get air. As he's like, I ran out to get air. I know where to go and to avoid the situations. I didn't think that having 2 in the same room, let alone one of my friends' friends having one, would cause an event like this. This is the first time it's happened. How else is someone supposed to act? Your friend over there is crying.
So
Do Wildem and I know the story of what happened? Because we just walked in.
You walked in midway through the conversation, so you heard him talk. They heard her kind of at the tail end of the story.
Okay.
and-
we shouldn't stick together, is what you're saying.
We should to stay safe. If we could impact what happened there, why would you want to do it alone? God forbid you're by yourself, and they actually took it from your hands. Who's to say that was real or not?
Is there any type of
Godslayer weapons?
Is there any type of like magic or anything that we can do to kind of like disguise these as just normal weapons, or do you think it's emitted via like an aura?
He puts his hand in his face. He's like, I'm so fucking stupid. We could. They scryed on it. We can locate. So we could. There's ways to hide from divination magic. As you would know, as he looks at you, you would know this too. There's ways to hide from being like scryed on, to protect yourself from this kind of situation. He's like, but we gotta talk to Corshot. As he puts his face.
I similarly put my face in my hands.
He's like,
are you sure there's no other way to remove these scries and do any preventative measures apart from talking to him?
Zelf would know this because he practiced Arcana. He's like, Zelf, I'm speaking for Kev because he's a magic practitioner, so he'd say, Zelf looks at you guys, he's like, I know specific magics can be protected on through wards and defense type magic.
Can your prestidigitation take care of this, Zelf?
No, he's like more of an abjuration based magic that's more defensive spells that protect us. He's like, looks at Ansel, you guys have access to that such stuff. And you see Ansel kind of leaning. He's like, if you ever noticed the gentleman's necklace, it has stuff to protect it from scrying. I could probably get our hands on maybe one for her, just so this stuff doesn't happen, one for myself, but if they see you in public, I can't do much there. Whoever these people are. I know you mentioned this cross thing guild, whoever they are, but it's better to know who has them versus giving it away because you don't know what they're going to do with it.
So I look to both of them,
The
Ansel,
necklace.
Ansel and Artemis, and I asked them. So from what you guys are trying to explain, it's like
It had a
these
necklace.
shadows are just like attacking you guys or whatever. Do you
They
think
had-
they were being controlled by anybody? You sure
He's
no
like,
one
"You
else
didn't
was there?
notice?" He goes like, "So you didn't notice? You flashed too? That lich
It had a
you saw?
necklace.
That lich-looking person had the same necklace you've been dealing with."
It had the same necklace.
Wait, what lich?
Not lich. It was like the mage that fireballed y'all.
The asshole.
Yeah.
Asshat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
him.
Face figure.
I mean, no one else in the party technically saw this. So.
No, yeah. He
No,
looks at
no.
he just-
The other thing has the same one as the asshat from the mage. It's the same necklace symbol. That's what I'm babbling about.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of this guy.
he's like that
The
can't
It's the same guy.
necklace.
you get the vibe the way he used the spell, especially Artemis. This wasn't the same guy.
But the
I'll make a history check really quick too. Because you're gonna have this, I'm gonna give you this eureka moment. This like flashback to moment.
okay, will it be a panic-induced disadvantage or
No,
straight
it's
roll?
it's straight roll.
What am I doing?
History check.
History.
Histoire.
15.
As you're saying the necklace, moments flash through your head almost like a rewind of every time you fought these people, different mages, different appearances, different looks, almost like in a replay fast forward moment where it all hits you, these localized events of different versions of them looking at you, smirking, the one in the sewers just kind of like toying with you guys, to this one that literally blew everyone up at that table. You piece it together that these are not the same people, no matter who you ran into.
Damn cults.
See?
It's a cult.
As this happens, Artemis is going to start shaking and crying again. As the thoughts get jumbled. Not the same. Not the same. But with the necklace. Not the same.
You okay?
Are you saying there's more of these guys?
And the tears happen as she nods.
See, Ansel kind of sit back. He's like, "Fuck."
God, I hate a cult.
Ansel, do you know do you know anything about these guys?
Fuck. Didn't you say they had some kind of shtick? Weren't you fighting?
They know.
They're connected through
They
those shadow
know.
things you fought, right? And he looks at Corey and Cassie. They kind of nod here. They're like, Corey and Cassie's like, we fought apparently the same shadow figures you guys fought before. We met.
They know. And she clutches her bow closer. They know. They know. Not safe. Where can we go?
Ansel, where is safe? What do we do now?
Well, I could talk to the gentleman, and I'll try to get a necklace for you. We have to wrap it around the bow, as opposed to you yourself, because if they're hunting for you, we'll know if they show up with you, or if they're hunting for the bow, they won't be able to find it right away.
But they know.
Best bet. He's like, probably, finish this week here, get out of Zadash. But just stay on the lookout. I don't think this should happen again, since whatever it is emits a higher frequency if we're together. He's like, I'm sorry, Artemis. We can't stay together, but we'll stay in contact. I can at least try to get you a necklace. They're not too hard to find. I have to do a lot more favors for the gentleman, but we can't make this issue happen again, if that makes sense. And she's like, I can't. I think first step's getting out
we're
of the
not
dash,
safe.
finding the reasoning, and probably stopping whoever it is
I know.
that went after us. I would say so, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
If they're looking for, he goes, I remember them specifically just going for my hammer, so they're probably just hunting us, our weapons down.
If they do, I mean, even if we hide the weapon, right, with this necklace,
They know.
if I know they know, if they find us with the necklace, right, even if they can't find the weapon specifically because it has a necklace, if they run into us in person, what's to stop them from just attacking Artemis again? They may not. They may find us and not choose not to engage with us, but they can still attack just Artemis.
I mean, are you gonna let her get attacked? I don't know what else to tell you. I'm like,
how would we prevent it? We didn't even know what happened.
I don't know how to prevent it, Sarah. He's like, I'm doing my best here to figure it out. That's my first time getting attacked for this too.
We definitely need answers. Would Pumat know
Absolutely.
anything? Maybe.
He's like, I mean, you guys know, you read up on. Did Kevin tell you guys? He read up on the cult itself, the symbol. We know who they're working for, or at least who they might be related to. Right? You guys know that, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No,
Kevin didn't tell you?
I don't
Okay.
think it was mentioned.
All right, so Zelf chimes in here. The symbol associated. Yeah, because he read this, the session you guys split, and I thought he told you guys afterwards.
No,
but I'll just tell you, the symbol that is related is that for the cult that you guys are dealing with, is what this is Zelf talking. Is related to an archfey called Baba Yaga. The reflections you guys fought, the shadows that you interacted with, are extensions of her will. He's like, from my research, I could ascertain that maybe they're related. Maybe your god weapons have something to do with it. And he's just like, I thought I mentioned this before, but sorry. But yeah, the cult itself seems to be related to that archfey. I guess it's safe to assume they're trying to do something.
And it's pretty obvious that Baba Yaga is trying to gather up all these vestiges, and that's why she's attacking you guys.
That's just us, and who knows how many they have, if they have any.
Yeah, we gotta find a way to keep these properly hidden, and obviously just continue to just do what we can to get stronger.
Zelf's like, I know we have a list of names at least of the few. There's a huge pantheon, so there has to be more than just this list, right? He goes, we didn't know about yours, Ansel. What's yours? And he's like, Ansel's like, oh, this was a gift. He's like, it's called the Pyre Maul. As he turns his hammer over, and what you see is, I'll describe it to you in a second.
As he starts to describe it to the party, I snarkily remark to Ansel, I was his right hand. Why the fuck did you get it?
He said, this is forged from a deep red iron. It's a massive hammer that has an ever-burning gemstone of orange in the middle of it. He's like, he turns it this way. He's like, it showed up on a mission one day, and it was just lost in this cave. So I took it, and I had this connection to it. And he turns it more, and he kind of like swings it, like, you know, like lacrosse sticks, how you kind of like spin it. He spins it, and you see that like almost a flame kind of circle around it, and it stops. He's like, it's helped me ever since. I mean, I just recently came across it too, but I knew it was a vestige from asking Korshad and the gentleman about it, and they knew, at least I had it, so they said they know one is in good hands. They obviously probably are hiding something from me about others. But from that list you showed me, I guess we could start by trying to hunt those down.
Yeah. Now, when
And
you
then-
found when you found yours, did you find it by chance, or like was it easy to spot once you found out where it was?
It was honestly by chance off a crate.
Alright.
I was told to help out with the gentleman to take down this what was it? Some kind of hideout in town, and inside their building they had smuggled weapons, and that was one of them. He said I could help myself to any of them, so I took that one. It was off in the western outer steads by like the corner of the wall. He mentioned you guys. He offered it to you guys, but he understood you guys were kind of busy, so you no hard feelings. So I kind of took it down for you.
All good. Real quick, out of game. The vestige that Artemis has, is it the bow itself from that previous battle, or is it the thing that we found in the lab?
It's the bow when she took down that creature and it caved itself onto her. It transformed her bow. That's the vestige.
So she's had the vestige for a while. But we
She's had
didn't
it
know
for a
about
while.
it. We didn't know
Yeah,
about
no.
it until we got back from the mission to Pumat.
Earlier today, or yesterday, or
Yeah,
whatever the time frame is. Yeah.
Yesterday.
Okay. All right. So there's no way for me to form any type of connection as to how to like where to look for these vestiges.
No. Yeah. Ansel looks at it, he grabs his symbol of his deity. He's like, some say you find it from chance. Some say the gods gift you the weapon. Some say it's passed down through family bloodlines. Some you just come
I
across.
take a look at the symbol.
Mhm.
I want to investigate it and see if I recognize it.
Sure.
While she does that, I yell at Self. Self, reach into the hat for your bag of rocks. Find the rocks, Self.
Would that be investigation or
Religion. It'd be
religion?
Religion, yes.
Religion.
17.
17. You take a look at it and it connects to you, but you don't know why. It just feels at home.
You sort of papa.
You notice the symbol is more now, like as you were looking at it, you see it kind of form as it looks almost like
that one
in
we're
a
trying to find his rock.
hexagonal like background emblem with kind of like a figure with kind of like almost like a French braided hair, as you see. Not French braided, just like hair at the back, almost like a figure on its profile view. But you don't really understand it yet. You're still, it's familiar, but it's not in the same sense. As you kind of like tilt your head to the side more, looking at it. As you see, Ansel, he's like, I like to think he ever like gifted me this weapon. As he like shows his symbol on his weapon, and you see the icon on his neck.
Who knows the gods?
What's
He's
the
like,
Everlight?
He's like, that's my god. And yes, Artemis, I can help you if you want me to check it in for you. You wanna? You want me? You wanna
Who
take a
does
look?
this belong to?
I'll make him roll a religion check. We'll see. For your nose. Easy. Okay.
The Raven Queen.
No, he looks at you. He's like, "Oh, that's actually really easy. That's the Changebringer." It looks like they
Harry's
were
copper.
they're
Holy
looking down
breezes.
on
Spare
Artemis know
change.
who the Changebringer is.
Does she? It's your background. Does she know who the Changebringer is?
No, the only one I recognize is the Wild Mother, and I don't know her that well.
Okay. So he looks at you. He's like, "Oh, this is a female. I lied. I'm so sorry." So what you see more as he turns the icon more and he kind of like rubs his thumb over it, you see an ornate, like the hexagonal shape you thought you saw was like kind of like rust, like dirt from like just your adventures, and he cleans it up more and kind of like polishes it. You see almost like a coin picture. Actually, I'll show you. I'll just copy this image and paste it here, so it helps my description. That. You see a golden female goddess with an ornate hair dress design with her hair pulled back more. You see across the background is like leaves designed around it, and he's like, she's Evandra. She's the goddess of freedom or trade, travel, and adventure. So kind of weirdly fitting, isn't it? She really she encourages her followers to like explore. There's not many temples to her, which I could get why you haven't really seen her much, Artemis. But yeah, she really loves adventures and free spirits. I guess she called on to you.
I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, at home I'm a hunter, and this is the first grand adventure I've been on.
He shrugs.
I've never
like,
left my
he says,
town before this.
"You don't think hunters are a free spirit?"
Yeah, but we don't really adventure in the sense of...
He's like, I wouldn't take that literal. I'm just saying she called to you in some way. He's like, hey.
You said it was the Changebringer?
Yeah, Evandra the Changebringer. Goddess of freedom, trade, travel, and adventure. Maybe she's watching over you as you make your way out of your Bice's tail. You know? Something about you appealed to her, and she called to you through that, I guess.
Maybe I'll have to read a book.
Yeah.
Book. Fish.
How else am I supposed to
And
get
then-
information? You're not going
and
to
then-
tell me.
And then he kind of like...
He takes out the book from his pocket.
he kind of like pulls out a book, like a religious book for him too, and he does flip to a page that shows her appearance, and you see Evandra as like a young woman with dark skin and light brown hair that changes into like a road as like it trails off more, and you see it kind of like come from a trail as she's like out, kind of just like depicted, just enjoying whatever you depict it as. But yeah, so what else are you guys
He
doing?
must be something in me.
Yeah, I mean, this is your first real adventure, I guess. I don't know. She saw something in you.
That
Here's-
is, if she gifted it to me. I don't even know if she did.
I mean, it's however you choose to depict it, I guess. And
Sheesh.
that's the cartoon version. That's what an artist like for Critical Role drew her as.
Her hair turns into a winding road. Alright, guys, well, I think it's a safe bet that we should probably get out of Zadash. There's too many people here, too many people that we don't know. And if what you're explaining to me, Artemis, is ringing the way I think it is, the more people there are, the more potential enemies we can face, because even people who don't know us or care about us can become hostile.
It
No,
was
I
it was
actually
a
got
whole
this
restaurant.
I got this suit. You know, we got all these clothes. I at least want to go to you know, that event.
Yeah,
Cor and Cassie are like the event. You probably find more answers there too.
All right, let's
Failing
finish.
chimes.
Let's wrap up the week, and then we'll make our way.
What were you gonna say, Faylene? Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, she chimes in. She's like, I have unfinished business done here. Like, I'm not leaving yet.
Cor, Cassia, like, and Zelf are like last week here, right?
Last week. I want to
Last week,
start
Failing?
heading over to the
Okay.
coast. To find
last week here?
You know, some clues.
I mean, I guess. As far as I know.
All right. Ansel's like, Artemis, I would take what that symbol is, you know, as kind of a whatever resonates for you about it. But I'll work on getting
I
you
have a
that necklace.
guardian somewhere.
Yeah. He's like, I'll work on getting you a necklace. Maybe we could just have it around you versus the bow, whatever you want to use it for. But I'll come by. I'll come find you guys tomorrow. You're gonna be at the fight pits, right?
Yeah, in the morning.
All
Yep.
right. I'll come watch you try out, and I'll meet you guys afterwards.
Okay.
All right. And you see him get up and make his way towards Victor and the like Dragonborn. As you see him kind of like whisper, and you see him like point to the gentleman, and he kind of nods. He's like, "Okay," and he walks over. What's the rest of the group wanting to do?
Before I meant to ask Ansel before he stepped
Yeah.
away to go talk to
You can.
gentlemen.
Yeah, go for it. He's still here.
What?
We can backcheck it.
When do we need to talk to Korshad?
Oh shit, Korshad, you're right. I would say before you leave.
Okay.
So, whenever you're free, but it's a pretty packed week from what I hear, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure we'll find time. Is he? Are we gonna find him here? Are we gonna?
He's here. He's here. That's why I'm staying here. But he looks. You look over. You see him talking to the gentleman like in a heated discussion. He's like, I
Korshad.
wouldn't. Yeah.
Oh
He's
shit!
sitting-
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You
talk
see
to
him at the
now.
table. You see him at the head table, just chilling and talking.
Does
And
he
this is
notice
your
me?
first time. Hold on. As you guys look, you see. Oh, he looks pretty badass. Actually, never really saw his art. You look over, and I know his name. I just never saw like an actual like art depiction of him. You see talking across a very familiar blue water genasi. This 6'2" built, dark-skinned male with dreads coming down. You see this beard perfectly around. As he laughs and smiles, you see some golden teeth, and he's on the bits of just like talking. You see him slam the table a little bit, and he's like, you know, like that. He's like, you don't kind of like off. But as you see Ansel point him out, this is everyone's first look at seeing Zara's old, Zara's mentor, teacher.
Yeah, mentor. Yeah.
You see Zara's mentor, Korshad, in a red, almost like a tux, with like black pants and brown shoes, kind of like legs crossed as he's just sitting there, holding like looks to be like a whiskey with a like ice ball in it, just talking and laughing, but in a heated discussion too.
Is anybody in the party that's like looking over any form of like impressed or any form of like? I'm asking the party.
So who's that guy? He's
He's-
pretty
It's like a
fancy,
very,
man.
I would very make this very kind of funny. Fucking gorgeous man. Kind
Yeah,
of like
yeah,
I was like, oh
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, that's Korshad, my mentor. He actually taught me everything that I know about like the Myriad and taught me the ways
Here's
to
the
be like
art
super stealthy
depiction
and all this
of him.
stuff. Just for additional context, back home where I'm from, they
Right.
called him the daddy of Deistok.
So can he teach me how to be that good looking?
I give Wildem a once over.
Yeah.
You're doing great,
So-
sweetie.
You also see him adorn with his one sleeve, like he rolls his sleeves up, like he's just, for some reason you see him roll his sleeves up, he's trying to get more comfortable, and you notice that he has like a bunch of tattoos that you can't really make out from afar that curl up his arms,
So fucking
and
sexy.
and as he like pulls his hair back, you see like tattoos coming up his neck, and he has a series of gold and silver bracelets on one hand. His hair
Oh.
looks more like a lion's mane of black and gray dreads.
But they're
And
Pandora
you, do,
bracelets.
and you do see a scar from this far away too, almost on his throat from ear to ear.
Dude,
Question: Is
guppy-headed.
he muscular?
Yes.
He's a himbo.
Yes.
Good question. Is he muscular?
Everyone.
Yes.
What
All.
was a himbo?
Don't worry
It's,
about it.
it's
worry
what,
about
the,
it.
what the kids say is a daddy.
We'll talk off stream.
Faylane just kind of looks over and she lets out like a Perry the Platypus sound and like purr, like a.
Cassia, you hear Cassia purring. She's
It's just hubba hubba.
she just looks around. She's like, yeah, he's alright. He's alright. Yeah, sure, he's fine. Sure. But
I'm gonna go throw up.
you're faded, Jake.
You're fuzzy.
Oh, hang on.
Read it.
As
How
you
about
guys
now?
see,
Still fuzzy.
still fuzzy.
What the fuck?
As you see, Korshad in the midst of a deep discussion with the gentleman. As he's like this, as Ansel looks at you, he's like, "This is so weird. I want them to not talk anymore. Like, please. Where's the music? Hold on.
Hey boy, I could be your shorty.
Still fuzzy?
Yeah.
Still
Oh,
fuzzy,
you
yeah.
meant my video's fuzzy. I thought you meant my voice
Yeah.
was.
No.
No. You are
This
fuzzy.
whole time I was messing with my audio. Like, what the heck?
No.
Ah, we're back, bitches.
As he's like, yeah. I mean, he's gonna be in town probably till the end of the week. Rumor is he's going
Coinky-dink.
Where's he staying?
to... He's like, that's classified for security reasons.
Is
Does
it a
he
twin
have a-
bed?
Does he have a number I can contact him at?
He's like,
Where is he gonna be tomorrow afternoon?
Can't tell you.
Man, you're useless.
I'm also his bodyguard, so
Yeah, useless. Where are you gonna be tomorrow afternoon? How about that?
he's like, I just told you, the fight pits.
Oh, sick. I'm gonna be there too.
Just don't get kicked out of this house this time, all right?
Not my fucking fault.
Yes, it was.
Wildum,
This story's never gonna get old.
I'm gonna
He's
smack
like-
you in the fucking face again, Wildum, if you
like-
don't shut up in the next 2 seconds.
He's like, I'll beat you guys there with the necklace, though. Zara, you should really talk to Korshad.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it now, but I
Yeah.
will. Wait, will you be there too? Talk with me. Help me.
He does that face, the kind
Come
of like,
on, bodyguard. Guard my body, bro.
So
You can
do
guard
I
my
see the
body any
gentleman
day.
Talking, or do I see? I'm gonna ask the group. I was like, "Who's Korshad talking to? He looks like he's sweating a little bit. Like, is he
Oh my
okay?"
god.
Roll a dex save.
Me?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Me?
Wildum, I'll give you 10 gold if you go over there and tell him he looks sweaty.
Okay, so I got high 9, baby. I have
As you
Oh,
see,
no.
as you see, Ansel like take your beer, throw it. He's like, you know, they had another friend that said he was sweaty.
Don't say.
He's
Don't
not
say
around anymore.
Don't say anything.
Ansel, shut the fuck up.
Don't say anything. Wildum, bet's still on the table. I'll give you 10 gold if you go tell him he looks sweaty.
Well, you should
And
go up to
gold.
you should go up to him and be like, "Hey there, fellow sweaty man."
Hey, they're sweaty.
Oh.
You're just drenched in beer.
10 gold. Give me the 10 gold right now.
How about you do it first and then I'll give you the gold?
Do it first. So you have to follow through.
Yeah, follow
Do
through,
it
chicken shit.
first. Okay, I mean,
Oh
And
no.
I'm just
Gonna
gonna
lose
go
another
up.
party
um,
member.
No, it's
I'm
fine. We
gonna-
can lose this one.
I'm
You know,
gonna
he
walk
goes-
up
Ansel follows you.
and I'm gonna go over to Korshad. I'm gonna be like, "Hey,
Make
what's up?"
make another
Oh my
make
God.
another make another
Oh,
Constitution save
no.
before you go touch him.
Constitution save. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my god, he goes up to
No.
Korshad. He goes up to Daddy Deastock. How could you?
Oh, I can't
Okay,
wait to
so
see
that's
Wildum's
a-
ass get
No.
beat to the ground
That's
by someone other than me.
He's gonna break
That's a
your Nico
19.
knees.
Oh,
A
I can't wait.
19. You
Yes.
see your vision start to blur a little bit, but you're able to blink out of it as you thought you were about to go blind for a sec. As before you could go touch him, you see Korshad kind of like pull a dagger out and hold it right to your neck. And he's like, Ansel, who's this man talking to me? And Ansel's kind of like, I got this. Don't worry. As he tries to like pull at your shoulder, he's like, I really want to do that right now.
Can I'm just gonna like take off my helmet, and they're gonna like see the eyes.
He's like,
I'm gonna be
he's like, hey, Korshad. He's like, Korshad. This man, doesn't know what he's about to say, right? As he looks at you again, and he's like,
No.
he's like,
no,
please
stop.
don't make me do something.
No,
right
stop. Please.
I'm just gonna say like, nice to meet you guys. I'm Wildum.
He has his
So,
hand like
you
around
know-
your neck, kind of like, you know, like how dads do that, like hand around your neck. He's like clutching
hate
it.
that.
He's like,
Don't do
he's like-
this.
he's doing
Don't
that. He's like,
do this.
he's like, yeah. Zera's actually back in town. This is one of his friends, so he
Don't
wanted to
pin this
introduce
on
himself to
me.
you. Right, Wildum? You just want to say hi to them.
Yeah. What's up? What? So you're Korshad, and I look over at the.
He's like holding your neck. You try to move,
I
and
was
like,
like, who's
Ansel,
this?
he kind of like tilts your head back. He's like, "That's Korshad, my boss, and Zera's mentor." And you see Korshad go, "Zera's in town." And you're like, "Where is he?"
He's right
God,
over
I
there.
have to talk to him now.
As
I
you
have to talk to
see,
him now. I have to talk to
Zera,
him now.
as you
I have to
see,
talk to him now.
Wildum point over at you, and kind of like the camera zooming into your face as you. And you see Korshad put the dagger down. He's like, looks right at you.
Is he looking at me? Is he looking at me? Is he looking
Yes.
at me?
Yes,
Is he looking at me?
he looks right at the table. I need you and Artemis, just because you're both girls, and I'm being really.
It's
sexist
just
here.
like, hey.
Make a charisma saving throw, both of you.
You guys get
Can I
Can I
uncontrollably
charm
horny.
him?
Not that far.
Great charisma.
Charisma saving throws.
Nat 20 for 23.
I have
Oh
an
my
18.
God. All right, you feel your hearts racing, both of you. You're like, what the? And you just
Lady
stop.
boners. Lady
Okie
boners.
dokie.
No, mine is from the anxiety that still hasn't gone away.
Not me, it's horny time, bitch.
Now it's like a mixed bag. Like, I'm
Nope.
scared, but I'm horny.
It's straight
see-
thirst. Straight thirst. Let's go.
As you see, Wildum around
Do a
you,
little
you're kind of
wink
like trying to get a good look at him, and it doesn't seem to. You can't seem to focus on it for some reason.
Wilden's arm is
Focus
now
on
on the
who?
table. And
course
he's not.
I can't focus on him. Can I try and like inspect the
His-
dude I
his
thought was
ass?
sweating? Can I just like take a closer look to see like if he's actually sweating or not?
Sure, roll a perception check.
Oh, that's a course. Do you like women that come to your
Oh.
knees?
High five, baby.
You can't really tell
All right.
With that- because he's also holding your neck. So you're
I'm
not
gonna get him from the table and walk towards them.
Okay.
Wait, tell him my name. Tell him my name. Tell him my name. Tell him I'm a.
And so I'm gonna look over at you know, the guy I think I'm sweating, and I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up? I'm Wildum.
Your neck's not. He's not letting you turn this
He-
way. I need you to make
Oh.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw now, because
Wisdom?
you're almost embarrassing Ansel now.
Oh, he's gonna
Okay.
fall in love with him first. Ugh.
So I got a 10.
You feel your body lock as he casts hold person on you. He's like, you're not talking to him. You're talking to Korshad. Okay? So now you feel like just stuck there looking at Korshad. And Korshad's like, what can I help you with?
Damn, wish that were me.
You know, I'm just enjoying this bar. But you know, there's actually something. You know, I've been wondering. You know, you look like a really intelligent man.
You're
You know,
saying this as your
well-dressed.
body's frozen, by the way. You're not emoting.
Okay, and I'm gonna be like, you know, have you guys ever heard of someone named Wild?
Roll another wisdom saving throw, and he's like, so you come up to me on my day off, on my decompression day,
Mhm.
and ask me a random question about the reef in Port Damali. Yes, and you see the charming. He's like, yes, the reef. The those self-righteous fucks in Port Damali? Think they're making a difference?
Yeah, you know about them?
What's your roll for a wisdom save?
I got 17.
All right, you're able to break the spell. You're able to move, but you felt that lock,
Okay.
and you see Ansel
Yeah.
go, "You embarrass me. I do more than just hold you in place."
Oh.
Is he gonna do?
Here
more
comes
than
the
just hold
pegging.
me in place?
Comes the pegging.
He's gonna put it in my butt.
As I need you to make, as you see him kind of get pissed, I need you to make another. Do this.
Oh
Oh,
god.
Make another wisdom
saving
save.
throw.
Make another wisdom save.
That's the Dundos
Oh
supports
god.
pegging.
Okay, so that's a high 12, baby.
All right. You feel your ears ring as you take 8 points of necrotic damage. As you see just a single blood tear come out, and you're pounding headache. He's like, please insult me again in front of my mentor and my boss.
Okay. So, Korshad, where are you from, man?
Oh my god.
I'm just making conversation.
He's from Deastock. I told you this already.
As Zara comes up, and he's like, Zara, hello. And you see his
Korshad,
calm
how
demeanor.
are you?
You could Zara knows Korshad well, as the look he gives you, as passive as it seems, is a look of, who is this person
I'm about to murder this bitch.
talking to me?
Hey, Korshad.
Zara, how you been?
I've been good. I see that you've already met our newest party member that we met the other day, who we haven't been traveling with at all for the longest time, Wildem.
Make a deception check.
It's not a deception, that's the truth.
Make a deception check. Just make it
All right, okay, give me one
persuasion
second.
or perception.
I can do... I'll do deception.
Okay.
Actually, no. Wait, you said deception, persuasion, or what?
Deception or persuasion.
Okay, yeah, they're both 0. That is a nat 2.
He's like, yeah, I mean, must have been interesting to go, to Allfield, and then to Zadash. I know where you've been. This is just formalities. You know this.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, if Ansel could find me, I'm sure you weren't far behind.
Knew exactly where you were. But that's for another day. You knew he was in town. Be nice to check in a few times,
Well, I mean, there's never really like a right time to talk with you. But
And you see the gentleman
Doesn't-
kind of like put his cup up. He's like,
doesn't mean that I'm doesn't mean I've been dodging or anything like that. You've done a lot for me. I've just been super busy.
No, I get it. We need you back in Deastock soon. If you want to make your way there, if you have time.
I got a couple loose ends I gotta wrap up. My group, but I'm sure I'll be able to find some time. What are you doing here?
Catching up with an old friend before going to Rexentrum. As he looks at the gentleman, they kind of cheers. He was telling me all about how Ansel and a few took out some stronghold in the Western Outer Steads. But yeah, I got Ansel scouting up ahead, usually. And you see Ansel kind of like a Grig. He's like, he's been one I could trust lately, so.
No, I mean, he is Ansel, so.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I saw you guys fight in the fight pits a couple times. I heard you guys making a name here.
Thank you for that, by the way. Ansel told me that you played a tiny role in that, and that actually helped me out too. So
Of course.
appreciate you having my back.
I partially Funhouse Evermore, so.
This guy won us like 55 grand.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping us out. I really appreciate that.
About House
So-
Evermore, you
and he's
know
like-
what happened, right?
Of course I know what happened.
Thoughts, opinions?
I can only get you guys back in, but seems your little feisty friend over there has other plans.
Does he think I'm hot?
She's
Cosmo.
definitely- Yeah,
You know.
she's
I'm hot.
she's as you know, the one who has the most business to do in these fight pits. So we're kind of going along with letting her take the initiative on this one, just because this
He
means
kinda-
more to her than it does to us.
He kind of sits back and he goes, "She has a lot of baggage."
She wanted me to ask you if you think she's hot, by the way.
And he leans in and whispers to you. And I'm actually gonna message you something.
And I'm
I will take
laughing
this
as you
message,
said that.
Nick. I will take this message as you were talking from Korshad to Cosmo, not Nicholas, to my girlfriend on my anniversary.
That's not it at all. Happy anniversary.
And us
Yeah,
3 years went
he's
by
into
just
those-
like that. In the
He's
blink
into
of an
those
eye.
small girls.
I just kicked Nick out of the call. Like, we're done.
He's into the fidgets.
That's it. We're done.
Wow.
We all get up to leave. No.
Wait, what?
Now I'm curious, but I don't want to know.
As
Now
he,
I'm
like,
curious.
as he
What the
pulls
hell
back-
did you tell him?
As he pulls back.
Um,
And he's like,
Is-
"It's been good seeing you, Zara.
yeah. No,
And he kinda just- I'll see you in Dia stock."
I appreciate you looking out for me. Please just continue to just like do what you can if you think I need it. But
Yep.
I'll talk to you soon.
I'm expecting in Dia stock.
I'll
Am
be
I
back.
still being held by the neck or no?
Yeah. As Ansel walks you with Zara, he's like, "You guys are done here," and he kind of tips you back.
Yeah, guys, we're done here.
I want the 10 gold.
Well,
You're
then,
done.
we're
You're done.
done here. We're done here.
Ansel's like, "I'll work on that necklace for you guys."
I hope we didn't make it harder by what just happened. But
No.
let us know. Let us know.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I am famished. Pit stop?
Again, we're at a bar, man. We just left. Why
It's a
would
joke.
we go to the pit stop again?
It is joke. I'm staring at the to-go box.
Oh.
It's way past like late evening right now, so we should probably go back to the Golden Grinner's hideout, and we can just finish up our dinner there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of
Yeah,
want to
it's
talk
just
to
some
him, but
shit.
at the same time, I think it's a terrible idea.
Whatever you guys want to do, you still have the night.
Okay. Can I? Are we still at the bar?
Oh yeah,
Like-
you're still at the bar.
We haven't left yet.
Okay. Can I like look around, see if I see anything related to that amulet I have in my or no, the amulet I have on. Can I see if I see anything similar in there?
What are you looking for again? The amulet compared to what?
Just see if anyone has on like something similar to that symbol, like the wheel with the 3 hands on it.
Oh, make a perception check. Yes.
Okay, so that's an 11.
You look around this bar and it seems to be more of a motley crew. You don't really see anyone from the coast
Biker gang.
Okay.
or like coastal like appearance. You know what I mean? You don't really. Nothing really sticks out to you here.
Okay. Then I guess. I'm gonna look over at Zara, and I'm gonna be like, "Your friend knew about the guy that I'm looking for, but
My
you know,
friend? That is, I can't call him a friend as much as I would love to, but he's, of course, bro. We're the
he's
fucking
more than a friend. Oh shit! I didn't know you were like that.
Bro, we're the fucking married. We know literally everything.
Where did
You know-
that come from? Okay.
Ooh,
So can we stay in contact with him? Like, I want to build up a little bit. You know, that was a little bit shaky first impression, but...
How about this, Wildem? How about this, Wildem? Like I said, Myriad has connections everywhere. If I don't know the direct answer, I know somebody who does. Let me do the talking. You let me know what you want to know. I'll do what I can to find out. Just don't do what you just did, because that's either going to get you A, no information, B, going to get you killed, or C, both.
Okay, so I'll just tell you, I'm looking for the guy named Wild. You know, I have a feeling he's over by the coast, and you know, I show him the amulet again, and it has on the 3 hands.
Similar
on the
to
wheel,
Maven's.
and then it has the skull in the middle of the engraved pearl.
Okay. I'll make a note of that. I'm not going to bring it up to him now, but
Yeah.
the next time I talk to him, I'll fish out for more info for you.
Cool. Thank you.
While they're
I'm
having this conversation, I want to go up to the bar.
Dragonborn Victor, he's like, Artemis, hey,
Hey,
how's everything been?
stressful.
Bombach, Hasseldorf,
Um,
on the house.
not tonight. Not
You sure?
tonight, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gotten to the overstress where
Mm.
the beer may not help.
It's one of those
Um,
like sleep stress. You want to just go to bed, right? That's for me. I get the farts and the poops, but that, you know, when I get stressed, I get gas.
It's
Dust poops.
yeah, it's one of those where I want to kind of just have a dreamless sleep.
Ooh, whoa. Who sold your buns?
Just a lot of bad things have been going on this past week, and I kind of need a break from it all.
I gotcha. Yeah. Take a seat. Sorry. You want to take a seat? Yeah.
Do you know what
Muffin Man.
they're drinking? And I point over to the gentleman, and I can't remember his name.
Korshak.
Korshak.
Yeah, they just get their whiskey and a bombach.
I would like to buy their next round, please.
I mean, he owns the bar, so it's free, but I can mention it's from you guys. They're kind of picky about.
To buy it. So
Yeah. A gold. One gold would work. Do you want any note? You see Ansel talking to them, kind of like having conversation. He's laughing. He seems to be
just
like
thank
in the midst.
you.
Okay. He goes, I'll write that down. You want your name there too?
Honestly, I don't think it'll really matter.
Okay.
They probably will find out it's from me anyway.
Yeah. As you see Ansel get up to the bar, he kind of you see Victor flag him down. Ansel gets up, he looks at you, and then you see him slide it over to like down the bar to where he can catch it. And he's like, you see him kind of put his hands up. You could see him mouthing the word you to you, Artemis. And he kind of like puts it on the table, and you see the gentleman and Korshad kind of like look. You could tell Ansel kind of told him, but then they're just like, take the sip. But you're saying, I'm sorry?
Yeah. Just let them know thank you. If they want more information as to why, I'm sure they'll always be able to find me one way or another.
Yeah. And I figured you'd write that in the note or let Victor know. But yeah, he slid him down to them. Anything else you want to say to him? Do while you're at the bar?
You know what? Yeah, I will need a bombach.
All right.
I'll need it for Phaline.
All right, it's on the house. Here you go. It's a tall
Thank
one.
you.
He's like, they're dicks.
They're dicks.
And you hear the rest
And
of the bar go, they're dicks. And you see like, people kind of slam their beers.
And I nod, salute, and I walk over and I put it in front of Faylene and I go, I'm sorry. Here's your beer.
Ah, sick. Why are you sorry?
Drink your beer.
Don't go tell me twice. No.
As
Thank you.
you have your Bombach beer, I feel like this is an appropriate time to say we're going to take a 10-minute break, come back in, and continue on the rest of this adventure. So we'll see you guys in a bit.
Adventure.
Second. All right, we will be back.
I enjoyed that dream sequence fight. So I was
Holy
like,
crap.
No.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
No.
What the
It's half
fuck?
it was half my idea, and I made it by Justin. He's like, bro.
Coming through on stream.
I was like,
Hold on,
TPK!
hold on, we're coming through on
We're
stream.
going through on stream.
Oh. Welcome.
Test.
That.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, that would have been bad.
Ooh, that's bad.
Am I good?
And we're back.
All right, cool. Welcome back, guys. Last we left off, the Dundos had dealt with some shit, to be honest. They had an interesting moment at the bar, at the pit stop, where they learned that they're being hunted for the vestiges that they currently own. After an awkward encounter with Korshad, Zara's mentor, and the gentleman, we leave back off at the bar where you guys are still currently sitting. So, guys, what do you want to do?
It's been a long night. Just want to head back.
Yeah, I'm tired. I have
Yeah.
to tune to this
Dressed
thing
up.
too.
You got a what?
I have to tune to this thing too.
Oh, you're
Right.
showing you a new toy?
Yeah.
So you guys make it your way back to the Golden Grin hideout?
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough to you guys to walk back. The night's still like active in Zadash. You don't notice anything too out of the ordinary. You make you guys all the way back to the hideout.
Ansel's not with
And
us
you-
anymore, right?
Ansel stayed behind to talk to with
Artemis is still on edge, so she's like clinging onto Zelf,
Korshad. So you guys are
and I'm looking around more, and I'm
Yeah,
still
Just more alert.
very much afraid.
gotcha. Make a
So-
perception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah. Disadvantage.
Because you're paranoid.
$16.
There are moments where you think you see them again. Moments where you think you saw what looks like reflections of the similar shadows that give you like a near panic attack, but they turned out just to be like regular shadows, or like someone just running, like a child running across the street, or a pet or a cat just running across, where you seeming more on edge, and it just nothing sits
know,
right with you.
You know what makes that entire description like hilarious to me is because I immediately associated it with, like, I imagine that we're a group, right? We're walking and Artemis is kind of in the middle because she's the one who's the most freaked out. So we kind of like form like a circle around her. And I imagined her doing like, have you guys ever seen that Bill Cosby clip when he got like arrested and he was just walking and he's just like,
My God.
No.
oh my God, I'll find it.
God. Anyways,
Oh, I want to ask Artemis.
Go for it.
Like, do I know like about the eyes? Did I get to that part at the bar? Or...
yeah, you heard that. You got caught up on it. You guys had a
Okay.
long enough conversation to get the full story.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna look over at her and I'm gonna be like, when we were over at the Raven Queen monument, there were people with, I didn't get to see it, Core saw it, but the people's eyes kind of turned and they zoned out, like just like what happened that you said at the bar. Like it's the exact same description. So like I don't think that was just like a. Did we establish that was like a dream? Like
Not
right?
really. No one really brought
No?
that up.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say like it. We saw that in person. Like I didn't really see anything at the bar like what you're describing, but like that's definitely in Zadash somewhere. Like so we have to be careful.
You didn't see it, so you don't remember getting hit and dying.
Well, I'm here right now, aren't I? So no. But I do remember like the Raven Queen monument.
Because you were
like-
knocked unconscious.
Yeah, no, I mean,
There were
I'm
like
just
6
as good as
zombies
you.
on you.
You think that 6 zombies could overrun me?
Obviously
That's
it
a joke.
did.
That's a joke.
It was, of course,
think you're
after the
honestly
fireball that
You're going
exploded us.
crazy! A fireball?
Gaslighting
You
her.
guys hear her? Do you guys hear her? She's talking about a fireball and zombies attack.
You went from
Listen,
helping to gaslighting her. Wow, that's
Yeah.
real shallow.
So, you know,
Shallow.
but I
Build up,
just wanna,
not the
like,
feminist of 2021.
You know,
Pissing off.
Okay,
Listen up,
so I'm
females,
going
one by one.
crazy. Okay,
you know, but
okay.
no, I
No,
think it
remember
might be
that.
like a realistic concern. Maybe you have maybe you're like a psychic or something, and
I was
you
not
saved us all.
the only one who saw it.
There's a hole in his butt.
Well,
the
maybe
hole?
you know, you guys with those weapons are just going crazy. But you know, I think it might be a real concern because we actually did see those people in real life, not just in our heads.
This is Wildem trying to comfort Artemis as he's subtly trying to hit on her.
As he's also
problem with
gaslighting
that-
her.
Well, then, did I hit you a little too hard?
The problem,
He's
Me
like, maybe
too
go.
hard.
he's like,
You know
he's like,
what I'm
Crazy.
saying?
Did I hit you a little
No, no,
too
no, no.
hard?
the problem here is if I'm crazy, and I know I'm not because Ansel saw the exact same thing.
Oh, so
How
just
can two
you
people-
two. So just
Oh my god.
two, and
Matt's
then
the
there's,
parent
like,
in every
Well,
horror
obviously
movie.
you don't remember it.
I don't rem.
Wildem, do you have a god weapon? I didn't think so. Shut your trap.
But you see,
Shut your trap!
no one else saw this, and the bar was still intact.
Yeah, do
Like
you...
she's just imagining things right now.
You're the
Okay.
delusional parent in a
guys-
horror movie.
All right,
You guys
listen,
are calling
listen.
Me the
Wildem,
one
aren't
that's
you?
crazy.
Wildem, aren't you a paladin? Don't you know anything about magic?
He does. You know about gods and the divine.
I do. I'm just
Don't you
saying.
don't you
like,
think that
the-
don't you
Okay,
think
so
that
I
don't you
was-
think that
Anything-
gods don't you think that gods especially not
I
even
was
gods do you think those
imagining-
you think that those who try to defy gods would have the ability to do something like this?
Well, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I saw these people
Imagining-
in real life. I saw these people in real life. Corded.
I was imagining.
Let's watch out. Let's watch out. That's all I'm saying. I didn't. All I'm saying,
All I'm saying is
I
keep
didn't
her
see
keep her
what
eyes
you
peeled and
saw.
she's crazy.
Yeah, that. But what I'm not saying she's crazy. I'm saying it might be a
Yeah.
sign.
Artemis, would you
I'm
like me to
saying
hit
it
him
might be
again
a
for you?
sign.
My strength is negative, so yes, please.
You got it. Let's go.
Failing with
Ah.
advantage.
That
Like,
is.
Like, I'm not convinced that it
Hey.
happened, but like I think it's a sign. Maybe you're
So you think I'm crazy?
Maybe a
Where
little
did my
bit.
die
18
go?
again.
Matt, 18 hits you, right?
Yeah.
It's
Great.
like, yeah, why?
10 points of damage. Bonk. Shut the
How
fuck
much?
up.
10.
10 points of damage.
It was
Oh
it was
my
a
gosh.
jade
Like,
gauntlet
what-
uppercut.
Like, what do you think hitting me is gonna do? Like, we're
Get you to shut
I'm
up.
trying to knock
Comrades.
some
we're
sense into you.
comrades. We're comrades. Like, do you
And
actually?
And you're
like,
telling me
wanna
I'm
fight?
crazy.
Like,
Comrades don't call other comrades crazy.
I'm not
You're
calling
telling
her
me I'm
crazy.
crazy.
I'm saying none of that happened. You're not getting what I'm saying. None of that happened in real life, and you're convinced. It did not happen. But what I'm saying is, I think it's a vision, okay? I think something's going on. But yes, nothing happened
Not
in
a
real life.
fucking vision.
You have to get...
DM stepping in here. You did call her crazy multiple times as a joke. If you're trying to say it's a vision, then say it's a vision, but you did outwardly call her crazy a few times, which is why they're getting defensive about it. Just
Well,
understand.
the uppercut.
Just
knocks sense
understand-
into
Calling
him.
her-
I know,
Okay,
I know.
but I'm calling her crazy that she thinks that happened in real life because it didn't.
Okay, then I'm gonna stop you here before it gets heated because it's gonna get a little heated here. Just understand. It's gonna get a little. You guys are getting a little heated here. So I'm gonna say, clarify what you want to say now, when no one else is gonna chime in, because I'll let them chime in afterwards. But what exactly are you saying to her?
Okay, and that's why I'm trying to
I know.
clarify.
So
I'm
choose your
telling
words.
her-
Wait. Choose your words.
Okay.
Okay, because you've called her crazy, not crazy, crazy, not crazy, and then now you're backtracking and saying, no, you're crazy for not happening. It's a vision. So are you saying, is it a
That's
sign? Are you saying it's a sign, a vision, or are you saying, like, what exactly are you trying to say?
Okay, this is what Wildem's trying to say.
Okay,
You're crazy to think that happened in real life
okay,
because it didn't. But what I do think is that something is going on and we need to watch out.
So then why would she be crazy to think that something's going on?
Because
you
she's
agree.
convinced that it happened in real life. And it didn't.
Okay.
She literally thought that I died.
But if you want to keep your eyes peeled, she didn't think you died. She just said you got knocked. Clearly not dead.
I thought.
Didn't
Yeah,
say
but
that.
then she's talking about fireballs.
Fireballs don't kill people, they just knock 'em.
But we were in the bar and there was no fireball. It was
From your
imaginary.
perspective. From your perspective.
Whatever. I'm not even gonna get into it, but I'm
Cool. Moving on.
Okay, cool.
As we make our way to the hideout, oh, this music's loud in my ear. Sorry. Make our way to the hideout. You guys find your prospective rooms to stay the night. You guys want to call it a night? You guys want to have individual conversations?
I have to attune to my thingy.
All right. You spend another hour before you go to bed, attuning to your new weapon. Anyone else?
I'm gonna knock on Phalen's door.
Here
Failing?
it comes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Phalen.
What's up?
Sorry to interrupt. I know that you're really focused on your new weapon. So back at the bar, I asked Korshad if he thought you were hot, right? And he told me, and I quote, "She has something more to worry about when it comes to her kid."
A Fisky?
I don't think he meant Fisky.
It's the only kid I know about.
Make a deception check or persuasion. And
It's the same.
Against my insight.
Yes.
It's a 12.
What are you trying to do? Persuade or deceive him?
Deceive.
Okay.
Insight. That is a 13.
Oof.
You know Phaleen well enough to understand when she's lying to you.
Bailey, like, been with you for a while. Trying to tell when you're trying to avoid things, but you have to understand. Korshad is one of the guys in the Myriad that can find out anything about anyone. And with your past as Cosmo, you're already pretty well known. I wouldn't imagine it's hard for him to find out more. What's he talking about?
Listen. When we were in Allfield, was there any indication that there was a child around?
No. But I do remember you talking to your parents, and I didn't hear what you guys were saying, but you were pretty much yelling at them in the kitchen, and they seemed pretty upset about whatever it is you were trying to do, so does this kid have anything to do with that?
Look. I'm not going into this right now. There's too much going on. I've got too much to plan for. And I honestly can't handle just worrying about something else at this point. Alright? Trying to get into this guild. And you know what? If we get in there, then you know what? Things will become more clear. But honestly, at this point, I'm too fucking tired. And I don't want to talk about it right now.
Alright, well, I'll extend to you the same invitation that I extended to Wildem. Like I said, I know a lot of things, and if I don't know the answer, I know someone who does. Need any
Great.
information gathering or anything, just let me know.
Alright. Thank you.
I leave the room. Go back to mine.
Okay. Oh, what's that? What are you doing, Wildem, for the nighttime? Are you just going to sleep? You gonna pray to your god?
I'm gonna go over to Artemis and just like
Oh, God.
apologize for getting heated.
Go ahead. RP it.
Okay. Gonna
Knock
go
on the
over
door.
to her. I'm gonna
Knock on the
knock.
door. Alright. Artemis, what are you doing at this point?
Artemis, I was so frightened from what had happened over dinner that I didn't want a room alone. So
self.
I'm bunking with help.
Sheesh.
Okay. Zelf opens the door and greets you.
Hey,
Well,
what's up, Zelf? I
he's-
just wanna apologize.
Can I do something funny here?
Yeah.
No shirt.
Oh, oh. It's that kind of campaign.
I'm gonna like. Oh, am I interrupting something? I
You
just
know,
wanna-
Zelf's pretty shredded, actually, for a book guy.
For a
Yeah.
librarian.
Pretty built. Pretty built. Looks like he has either a tattoo or birthmark on his shoulder. You can't really tell.
Many pages
But,
of abs.
And he definitely has the scales going on, right? How much
Yeah.
are the scales
Oh, yeah.
covering his?
Oh yeah, he does. So what you see actually is half his arm is almost covered in dragon scales, and it seems to have corrupted into his chest and shoulder. So red dragon scales now, almost like a fade into his skin.
You can see my tramp stamp, he says.
Yeah. So you see almost like it's like over here, and it's crawling up into his neck now.
The Librarian with the Dragon
Okay.
Tattoo, my favorite movie.
So
But he's like, he opens it. He's like, what's up?
So I don't want to, no questions asked. I just want to, apologize to Artemis.
You really like to piss people off, don't you?
Yeah,
It's hot.
I have a hard time communicating.
It's hot in this house. The upstairs has more heat. You're sweating looking at me in your armor.
Yeah. Okay. Can I go apologize to her?
Artemis, do you want this idiot to apologize to you?
Not right now. He can apologize to me in the morning if it's still genuine.
Zell, come back to bed.
You hear that? I don't make
Okay.
the rules.
I'll let you guys have your fun, and then I'll talk to you in the morning.
Can I shoot an arrow and have it miss him and lodge into the wall behind him?
You just have your bow on hand at all times. When he's shirtless, you have your bow on. I'm not even gonna question it.
Maybe they're into some weird stuff.
You're
Who
into
knows?
some freaky shit.
I'm not gonna question anything.
Hold on. I need you to. What does he have for fun? Let's see what Kevin has for fun here.
Eldritch Blast.
Can I
Damn, things getting real freaky in
wands?
there.
and shoot something at him with a wand?
Yeah, you could. They both need attunement, so I don't think you have anything there.
Ah, sugar. Nah, I wouldn't have time to attune to him.
You're like, you wait in the hallway for an hour.
Yeah, right?
Wildem,
Nothing.
knowing Wildem, he
Oh.
would.
What can you do with this? Hold on. What can Kevin do with this? As you walk away, Zelf waves his hand, and this odor comes off of you as it creeps into other people's rooms. I see people walk past you. As you're walking away perfectly fine, you see like a bunch of other staff and everyone in the Golden Green just hold their nose and start throwing up. They're like, "What the fuck, dude? Wash yourself!" As Zelf used prestidigitation to create an odor and what looks to be a soiled spot on your pants as you're walking through this whole building.
All the stink on the sewers.
It
Oh,
smells
yeah.
like the nastiest shit you've ever taken in your pants as you begin to smell it.
Oh,
As he shuts
I'm
the-
gonna
Self
head
looks
to
at
the
Wildem.
showers
Did you
and
shit
just try
yourself?
and hose
Yeah.
shit off.
And then he also used minor illusion and just put like a blueberry sundae in your hand.
Oh my god.
Drama.
So he shuts the door for the night. As you guys get the rest of your night through, anyone else want to do anything before they go to bed?
I don't think I have anything I need to attune to.
Okay.
Oh wait, can somebody, party-wise, can anybody clarify what's still in the spell bottle? Because I haven't touched it because I forgot what's in it.
Prayer healing.
Huh?
It was a prayer healing, I
It's
thought.
healing.
It's
Okay.
prayer healing's in
Alright.
the bottle.
Okay, I'll make note of that just so that I don't forget again.
Yeah, it was a healing spell.
All right. As you guys have your moment to rest, we go into the new day. Everyone can hit a long rest if they need it. Attune to your weapons if needed. As the morning of the Split Striders tryout.
Oh god, I forgot about this.
Faline, you wake up extra early this time, as knowing that knowing the connection Jazz and Dorvath have to the valley, kind of gives you extra motivation to prove them wrong, to show like you still got it. As you wake up, what do you do?
I do have a question for the DM actually.
Shirley, what's up?
Faline would know this, but is there a rule in the gladiator pits about using strength potions?
No.
Is that like taking steroids?
Nah, people cast
Okay.
spells.
Alright, that's true.
You can't really cheat unless they have people casting spells against people that use weapons to fight. So,
Right, Geki.
Okay.
yeah.
So strength
Oh my
potions can be
god.
taken.
Yeah,
Okay.
magic cylinders. Okay.
That was the next one I was gonna throw.
All right, so the day of the do you pound everyone's door to wake them up early, or you're just gonna get up before everyone?
Well, I don't think the fight happens until like mid-morning, late morning.
They give you early morning, like mid-morning, yeah, like 10 o'clock. You woke up at like 7.
Okay. Yeah, so we got time.
Nope.
I will. Is there something I'm supposed to do?
No, whatever you want to do. It's your
Oh,
morning.
God.
What is Failing doing in the morning?
Cry. Kiss your
Cry.
pants, maybe.
I guess I'll go for like a hearty breakfast.
A morning cry.
As you're eating your breakfast, you notice a newer single family coming in, kind of enjoying breakfast like across from you, and part of it resonates with you, seeing them together, while the other part seems to just be like, "What was Sarah talking about the night before?"
Well,
The
she
rest
knows
of-
exactly what he's talking about.
I'm not trying to give it to the group, but if you want me to point out stuff,
I'm
you go-
saying personally, she knows what he's talking about.
okay.
Whether it was deception or not deception, nobody knows.
I mean, okay.
Fair
So the
enough.
rest of the group waking up. What does everyone else want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna go back upstairs to Artemis's room and knock.
I like the consistency.
Zelf wakes up. Who is it?
Well done.
Looks at you, Artemis. Now, were they sleeping in the same bed or separate beds?
There was only one bed. Let's not try to make this something that it's not. We know the truth.
Kevin, in chat, were you sleeping in the same bed or separate beds?
I
If they
don't
were in
hold
separate
hands
beds,
before
Put
marriage.
it in chat. He's gonna put it. He's
Uh,
gonna text it to me so I can reveal it to you guys. He's not gonna
Yes.
do it in chat.
you should do it in chat. We need the engagement.
You guys
If there
hold
were-
hands before marriage? Sluts.
Fornication for fun? Are you crazy?
Show your ankles, you harlot!
I know, right? I missed it.
Sorry.
Sorry. We
The
shared a
one-
room last night.
Yes.
Did
that
we
include-
share the bed?
Ooh.
Scandal.
Did you guys smooch pickles?
Did you guys do the coitus? Of
Of course, Mal. Yes, we were in the same bed.
Okay. So he looks at you,
Damn.
turns over, and says, "Do you really want to talk to him?"
Zelf's just smoking a cigarette.
No, he
Having a
doesn't
whiskey at,
smoke.
at 9
He
a.m.
doesn't smoke.
Damn.
No.
Haven't been like
But
that in a while.
I didn't really eat last night, so I guess we should head down for breakfast, and I guess
I could
there's
thunderstep
no
us.
avoiding him.
I mean, we can't avoid him. I could thunderstep us away. It's gonna make
You know
a
what? Yeah, I want it. I want it to be public.
You're still gonna eat breakfast.
Okay.
And
Fuck off, Wilbur.
I shout towards the door. Meet us downstairs.
Can they hear my moan or groan?
There's presentation. You know,
Wildom's outside the door.
I'm just gonna be like, are you really making it that difficult? Like, you wanna?
Yes. If it's genuine, then yes. You can meet me downstairs.
Okay,
Wait,
I'm just gonna
Artemis
walk
is also
downstairs.
shirtless. Oh, scandal. People in the party are fucking! Oh no!
Again, I wanted to take this moment to remind you guys that twitch.tv/Dundos is okay with pegging.
Yes, we support pegging here.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Also supports pegging.
So as you guys get ready, oh my god, we're gonna skip this scene. You guys get ready.
God.
No.
We're getting ready.
Don't you dare skip this fucking scene.
Flavor.
The best part about this is that Nick has the RP for Kevin.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm going to
I'm not
skip
saying-
the scene. It's
Skipping
just
the
move
scene.
on.
Put the clothes on and go.
I've already called the cops, don't worry.
So they go downstairs. Zara, what are you doing in the morning?
I'm just sharpening my daggers and
Putting on your feathers?
Huh?
I was like putting on your feathers.
yeah, just using my feathers to sharpen them. Subscribe to our Patreon for the scene.
Oh, only feats. Okay. So you make your way downstairs as Artemis and Zelf are the last ones to come down. As everyone else
Actually.
is enjoying breakfast. It's a breakfast of omelet bar and some fruits.
Do I see him walk down?
Yeah, they're coming down the stairs.
Okay, so I wave him over.
What do you want to do, Artemis? DM talking to her, not Zelf.
We are going to go over.
Oh, you know what I want to do.
Because I'm assuming he's going to follow me. We're going to go over and sit at the table, not really across, but like diagonal from Wildem. And I'm assuming the rest of the party's scattered around the table as well.
Yeah, it's a pretty open dining area.
So we're going to sit with the rest of the party after grabbing food, of course.
Okay.
Wildem, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, okay. Sorry about last night. I got a little bit heated. I just feel like my point wasn't getting across to everyone. I just want to like clarify. You know.
Oh no, he's clarifying. It's what
I
Zelf
don't think
says.
that you're crazy. I don't think that you're crazy. Don't get that twisted. But what I do know is that nothing happened. Maybe there's some type of magic going on. Maybe someone's messing with us. Okay. So yeah, sorry it got heated. It's just I feel like my point wasn't getting across.
I can tell this. It definitely didn't get across last night because you called me crazy 6 times. And then you said not crazy and then crazy. I didn't know which one you were talking about. So you definitely called me crazy last night. So if that's not what you meant, then it's not how it came across.
Well, I did mean it in the most, non insulting way. I'm just trying to like make us realize that something else is going on here, whether it be magic, illusion, someone's messing with us. And like I know for a fact nothing happened in the physical world. Nothing happened, right? So maybe someone's messing with your head, and obviously something's going on here.
Yeah, let's give Matt a chance to hear him out, though, guys.
Yeah.
Right.
So we should probably try and find out who's behind this. Like, what was the guy? What did he look like? That, casted the fireball at us.
You want a description, Artemis, or do you remember?
I don't remember. All I
Okay.
remember is that he was red and he flew and he
Yeah.
had the same necklace on that all the other bad guys we've been up against. Everyone that's attacked us has had this fucking necklace, and this asshole had the same one.
Human face,
Okay.
sunken in, older.
It
Gentleman.
was very corpse-like.
Oh, me,
Mhm.
me. It's a corpse.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get that thing, what is it, the necklace that we're gonna morph around the bow. Is that it?
Ansel said he was going to meet up with us at the Glory Pits later.
Okay, yeah, let's get that. And yeah, because if like something actually does happen, like what you described, we're screwed.
I've had time to think about whatever it was, and they were either after the weapons themselves, which makes sense from Ansel, because Ansel got knocked down and the zombies were trying to take his weapon from him. The zombies were also swiping at my weapon, but couldn't get it away from me. But this guy with the necklace, he made eye contact with me and was aiming for me. Like, there was no one else he was staring at. It was just me. And I don't know what that means.
Well,
Maybe
I'm pretty sure that they were aiming, because they were pretty much only really attacking you and Ansel. And after Ansel, what you guys told me, after Ansel, was like out of commission, they started going for his weapon. So yes, they're absolutely targeting the weapons, and we know it's because they're vestiges. But we haven't. This isn't our first encounter with these guys. You've seen other people with the same necklace, and they now know that we're the ones that have them. So even if the necklace is going to help us with covering up the location of the vestige, so they can't pinpoint where the vestige is, if they come across us, they still know that you're the one that has it. So the best thing we can do is be ready for that fight. Now, since they only
afraid.
fought, yeah, no, definitely, that's understandable, because since they only fought you and Ansel, if they were able to isolate you guys like that, I'm not really sure how we can prepare for it, but we just have to prepare for everything then.
It felt so real.
well, maybe it would have been. Maybe you saved us.
Also true.
Wait, so I know we were... What were we talking about before it all started? The eyes. The eyes. We were talking about the eyes. Did anyone else see anything weird on their trip to the pit stop? I don't think anyone else started saying anything
They didn't
about
start talking
that.
about it.
We-
I
yeah,
cut you off midway.
Yeah, I don't think we got a chance to talk about it, but I remember that Core mentioned that they saw something similar. I know that you told us about the guy in the park, and I mentioned that I saw
This
somebody when I was
weird
walking with Ansel.
shadow.
Yeah. So I think that we can
Is it
see
an
if
actual threat,
we can
or were
probably.
we all just seeing things?
Well, I
Well-
mean, for now we can probably associate those shadows and you know, if we see people's eyes black out, we can ID that with the sign to just leave that place.
Well, it's all of Zadash. That's the thing. Like, we were scattered all around, and we're gonna be here for the rest of the week. We decided on.
Zara,
I'm thinking.
you guys weren't there.
Where?
The vines. No.
Hold on.
While we were there in the pit stop and everything got silent, when these zombies were looking at us, there were. Do you remember when we went for the corruption?
Mm-hmm.
The plants in that 2-story building that we went into.
Yeah, that was
The
a rough
vines?
time. That was a rough time.
The doors shut with the vines, but they weren't the same. They were bigger almost.
So you think that
The
whoever?
vines.
So do you think that whoever was in whoever this group of people are that have like these necklaces or whatever were responsible for that corruption?
Maybe it all ties together. Maybe they're looking for it, and that was their way of trapping whoever would find them to receive it themselves. I don't know, but all I remember is that we were trapped in the building. There was no way to leave without fighting.
Well,
What vines are you talking about?
we've been able to fight our way out of those vines before, so I don't doubt we'll be able to do it again.
Zell chimes in. We were paid by the city to get rid of this
Investigate.
corruption.
This
Investigate what was
illness of
happening.
some kind, yeah.
We unfortunately lost some members along the way. Kymana and Maven, my goodness.
And
Swin.
Swin.
So,
But it resulted in her getting her bow that same time frame.
oh, so maybe. I'm
Here we
just
go. Here we go.
Random guess.
Here we go.
You know, maybe they want that back. It seems like you might have took it from someone.
You did kill it.
I didn't find it though. I had a normal ebony longbow. And then we defeated this corruption, and all of a sudden my bow is transforming in my hands. There's this magical aura that's twisting and morphing my bow into something else. And that's the bow that I have now. I didn't ask for it.
Regardless of whether or not it was theirs and now we have it, we know that it's a vestige. So there's no shot we're giving it back.
Read.
That should be blatantly obvious.
They want it back, though. I mean, they were staring right at her.
You think the bow
What?
was the source of the power for the corruption? Zelf says.
No, because the corruption ended when we hit the crystal, what didn't it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it did. It did. Once we broke the
Or
crystal.
was it when we
lines.
defeated the
Wow.
tree when the corruption ended?
It ended when you defeated the tree. The crystal was that one room. The tree was the final part.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it could
So
be,
maybe-
and that might be
Yeah,
why you were the only one that saw it, because you're the one that was attuned to the bow.
Zelf's like, it's crazy to think if that was just one thing causing that much chaos. I can't imagine we could do with more.
Yeah. Definitely not giving it back. 100%. Like
No
out of the
way.
question. you want to give it to anyone, give it to me. I can do a lot of damage with powerful weapons. As I whip out my featherwind dagger, twirl it.
We all look. Oh, Self looks right at Wildum. Yeah, you know the dagger.
Oh my gosh.
I mean-
I think the dagger that stabbed me was a little bit icy. It was cold. It was cold.
Oh yeah, that was a spell. It was
Cold
ice knife.
person. Oh.
Okay.
I mean, I either got the bow from doing the final hit on the corruption tree, and I was gifted it by being the lucky one, I guess, to do the final hit, or it was gifted to me from the change bringer herself,
Almost like a reward.
and that just happened to be the time it was given. I don't know.
Well, regardless of how you got it, the reason that you were
I have
targeted
it.
is because you have it. And under no circumstance are we giving it up. So
No.
whoever tries to come after us to take it from us, we just got to be stronger than they are.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one place to train in this city. As I look at Faline. What time is it? Are we ready to go? 9:50.
okay.
The sundial says 8 o'clock.
Sheesh, I got time for another nap.
All right.
As I wrap
Like
up,
to the
as I-
fight pits.
as I wrap up my breakfast,
Oh, the fun fits.
I sheathe my daggers into my hilt.
All right. As you guys
Oh
get
yeah,
ready to leave.
guys, don't forget, we're having tea later with Melf.
Oh yes, I gotta pick up my suit.
Y'all are popular.
Yeah, when we go pick up our outfits from the
Alright.
tailor.
Can you? I know that you're going to be caught in conversation with Melf again, Artemis, but can you do me a favor and make sure that that Whitestone coffee is nowhere near me? Thank you.
No, he's making tea.
Is it Whitestone tea?
No, actually, it's Messiah's Till. It's a spiced tea that is only available in Messiah's Till, and I have come to find out when we got our fittings was that it's not available anywhere else or even available to outsiders who visit Messiah's Till. I happen to have had some because I brought some with me on the trip, and there was enough for one pot left, and I gave it to him, so he's gonna make it for when we show up.
Really talking up this thing just because you're from there? This shit better slap.
I
Alright.
mean, it's one of the best ones I think that we have, but I mean, I don't drink tea from anywhere else, so
I'll be the judge.
I don't have an opinion.
All right, we go.
Okay. As you guys make your way to the fight pits,
On and on we go.
you guys register in like normal, and you see
Think of it.
you see them direct you to the split strider section where the familiar half-orc female comes up and says, "Well, so these are your friends, huh, Cosmo?"
Is this Jazzy Jefferson talking to us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes!
That'll be them.
Is the music playing?
Very lightly. I think probably bump it up.
What is this
Ow.
music? Hold
I
on.
don't know. It's like a light,
Big cat.
a light guitar. Nice and acoustic.
Makes me sleepy.
I better get a chance to look into the D&D chat in the meantime.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God! Why? Why?
I had a thought.
Why is that a thing?
Why? What is
Why?
going on?
Hey, we can't even show it on stream.
I would
Why?
definitely not showing that on stream. I just want you guys to know that that was sent to me a couple of years ago.
No.
Wait, what happened?
What?
I had a
That-
thought.
That was a Snapchat
What?
from like 6 years ago.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh my
God.
god, I remember this Snapchat.
What happened?
Look at the D&D chat.
It was
We're
up
not
in
gonna describe it.
It was
We're
up
not
in
gonna
Artemis
say it out
last
loud.
night.
Oh my god. Oh my
Anyways.
god.
Anyway.
It was a joke at one
inappropriate.
point, and I
Inappropriate.
don't know why it's still around.
Inappropriate. Okay.
What the fuck?
Anyways, TOS. Anyways.
What the fuck?
Jazz
No,
looks at
let's move on.
Cosmo. So these are your fellow exilees from House Evermore, huh?
That'll be them.
Oh, nice to meet you guys. I'm Jazz. I'm head of the Split Striders. You guys introduce your names. We don't think formality's supposed to do it. But she's like, I've heard a lot about you guys. This is Doravath. You see the half-orc male, the Goliath male. We're the co-leaders of the Split Striders. Do you have any questions before we start the process?
I do. Is this a tournament style or is it just a straight battle?
More or less, we could gauge your abilities in person. We've heard about you. All of you. Unfortunately, they decided to do tryouts new this time. So actually, the Conclave set up your tryout.
Enclaves.
Yeah. We get to set up theirs. We set up theirs, they set up ours for today. As you see outside in the fields, you guys peek through. And I'll pop the arena menu. The arena map as it changed visibly from the last time you guys were there.
Dark killer.
Um,
My dick rock.
yeah. As you say that out loud, they're like, yeah, the Conclave came in, did some terraforming.
Conclave got TOS.
But our music playlist got fucking DMCA'd. So, you notice there's no real, like, combatants out there. They're like, we don't know what they have in store, but it's on you guys to head out.
Okie doke.
All right, so what formation is everyone taking? I'm gonna put everybody here. So
Real quick, height of the three big rocks and then the scattered small ones.
I got you right now. Red, this is 15 feet. Well, red block. Hold on, let me get a better drawing for that. That was horrible.
Little nipple.
Red is 15.
Big nipple.
Yellow is 50. Blue is 10.
What about the rubble pieces?
That's just scattered rocks that are like 2 to 3 feet. They're just rubble.
And
It's
then
not
the logs?
logs. I'm gonna color
Redo your blue one. It's not really noticeable on stream.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, but we can kind of just like we can process
Blue's
elimination
10.
that.
The lime green. This is gonna be a 15-foot log, height-wise, and then orange is 10. So they're hideable cover.
Okay. Alright, good. That's all I need. That's why I needed to know that.
Yeah, no, you're good. I know what you're asking. All right, so where's everyone to step out to? You're coming out of this gate.
Put me behind the orange log. Like right at the I can ping it right here. Yeah.
That's behind. We'll say that's behind.
Yeah.
All right, where is Baleen going with Fisky?
Question first though. Is this like a publicized thing, right?
Yes, you see a
Okay.
crowd forming. The morning crowd. You guys are familiar with. You were there in the morning,
Tuesday.
and you see Jazz. She goes, "Our deal."
I know. So, Phaleen's gonna walk out. She has like just a regular hood up. It's not like her cloaking one.
Mm-hmm.
But she's
Where's she gonna
going
go?
to situate herself like here-ish.
All right, Fisky behind you.
Yeah.
Let me pull out Fisky really quick.
Fisky.
hold on. Bisky. Hold on.
Bisky.
Bisky. Biscuit is gonna go right behind you.
Oh,
Like that.
biscuit.
All right, where is Artemis and Zelf going?
Um. Hmm.
Artemis, before you leave, you do see, not really, kind of like in the cages, with the colors of the split shires of red, white, and black,
Hmm.
animals. You notice some panthers, you notice some wolves, you notice some lions, and they're like just chilling out. Like they have the handlers with them. They're kind of training them and feeding them. But you notice this guild does have animals with them. It's like you peep out before you leave. It kind of catches your eye really quick in their staging area. But where do you want to place yourselves?
Artemis kind of wants to go on top of the rock.
That's a 15-foot rock, so I just need you to make easy to climb. There's no immediate danger yet.
What?
Easy to climb. Where's Zelf going?
Cat has swallowed up the dice with her
Oh.
fluff.
Oh, I thought she
Oh.
swallowed.
Oh, God.
No,
my
she didn't
God.
swallow. Her fluff is covering it.
Where's Zelf gonna go?
Beneath Artemis where he belongs.
Oh my God.
He definitely wants cover.
I'll put Cassia
Um,
behind this rock, behind this one, because I think that's what she's gonna go too.
Probably fit multiple people behind that log.
I mean, I think I'll put Core there too, just as an easy hide, you know?
True.
Alright, he's not giving me any hints. Yeah, stick him over here. So there's like semi-cover.
As you
He's
guys step
behind the
out to
rock,
the field,
not-
that's it. Oh, Maven. I'm sorry, not Maven. Oh my God. Oh my God, I said Maven. Wildem,
R.I.P.
where do you want to go?
Right in the middle.
Dead center?
I'll go like here.
All right.
I
As you
gotta
guys,
update that.
I will. I'll update it. I'm sorry. As you guys step out, one, you hear the crowd remembering you guys as you hear the announcer going, and now for the guild challenges for the Split Striders, we have the Dundos, and you hear like half applause as it's like early in the morning. They're just like, woo. You look up and you see House Evermore kind of just like with their feet back, laughing.
Yikes.
They're like,
Yikes.
they're looking at you guys. They're just like, kind of just like, whatever, rolling their eyes. You see the valley. They have some representatives there just like looking. And then they notice someone in a hood with a bear. And they're like, Cosmo. And you hear like people whispering, that's Cosmo. Like just like whispers throughout, like think like lunchtime cafeteria in high school. Everyone
Yeah.
knows your name.
Do I
whispers.
notice like the murmur from
You
the crowd?
see like you hear the crowd applaud, and then you hear, wait, is that Cosmo? Oh my God, that's Cosmo. And then you see
And
House
then can
Evermore. You see House Evermore kind of lean forward. They're just like in a, like a shit smiling grin because they know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like
And then like at the sound of that, can I flip back the hood?
multiple drinks and food get started thrown at you as everyone's just like, boo.
Get on the headset. Should have had a later breakfast.
Just and your direction's not hitting you, but it's just landing next to you as
Can
like
I
it's
just
landing.
start laughing at her? I'm just gonna start laughing.
I'm just completely ignoring him.
Yep. As all that happens, you hear a representative from the conclave. You see this one figure in almost like in a silhouetted mask covering their face. Almost like their hair, they're in a hood, so you don't see their hair. You see like just a solo figure. You knowing how the conclave is, they're very showman and they're purposely mysterious just to be pretentious.
Mhm.
They're in a black cloak. You see him put his hands up, his or her hands up. I'll say their hands up. You see their hands glow, And what you notice is, did I? Not that one. Doo-doo-doo. Around you, the ground starts shaking, and you see multiple pieces of armor start flying in from all directions on the field, as it's creating these soldiers that are floating next to you, held up by like a bluish glow, as they all start forming around you. And you hear the conclave rep go, "Fight!" And that's where we're going to end our session. We're going to pick up right at the top of that, as I'll put the stuff on the field so you guys can see, that we can strategize if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get I'm gonna use this these. You see them seem to form because the guy that summoned them had a vantage point on you all from the top.
So can I just assume that like I took my strength potion like before entering the ring?
Now that you said that, yes.
Okay.
But as you guys are staying there, you notice the armor pieces that are floating. You see a rep from the conclave basically opened up a chest, and you saw these armor pieces combined next to all of you guys. As you see him like putting his hands up like this, as it glows, and he's directing them at you. As they all seem to have formed next to you from his point of view. He was on the top of the arena, looking down, so he knew exactly where everyone was. As you see from the side of you, Jazz and Dorvath with their arms like kind of like annoyed, but they're kind of just sitting there like watching, seeing what's going to happen next, which is where we're going to pick up our next session. So we hope to see you guys then. Thank you for coming through tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I know we had a blast. Make sure to follow our channel because we're still growing this. I don't say that enough. Check out all of our streams down below. Follow the Instagrams, the socials. We also have a YouTube channel that I need to plug more. So if you look up twitch.tv/the Dundos, or we could take a link from here. I'm going to post the link to our recent VODs. It's where we post VODs. We're working on other content. We're also working on setting up, hopefully, you know, I get to play a game with where other people are the DM. But that link that I just put in the chat will link you directly to the YouTube, to our recent VOD of our stream. Hit a like, subscribe, you know, algorithm, yada, yada, yada. But yeah, have a good night. Bye.